I'm switching games over. Let me switch the games over. Beep. Gotta edit the info. Ah, there we go. This game is rated M for mature? I did not know that. I did not know this game was rated M for mature. That's hilarious. Well, guess we're about to find out. Dating sim. Later daters. That's crazy work. Good thing you're 18 plus. Yeah, good thing you're 18 plus, Darius. That's crazy work. I did not know this game was rated M for mature. For age is opportunity no less than youth itself, though in another dress. And as the evening twilight fades away, the sky is filled with stars, invisible by day. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. What a poem. What a fucking poem. Oh, new activity at Ye Old. Test your cribbage skill against other residents. The Cribbage Club is open to players of all levels. Cribbage was also... What the fuck is this song? This is... I can't, what is this song? I love it. But cribbage is a game that Ben kept mentioning because he went to Bologna. Not the 18 plus cribbage too. Is that like strip cribbage? I don't know what cribbage is, but I guess we're gonna find out. The Cribbage Club is open to players of all levels. Join our super friendly club. No cheaters. That means you, Blair. Damn. Call that bitch out. I'm kinda... Well, let's say Ocean View Living. Welcome. Welcome to the Ocean View Living and Domicile for the Elderly. Before you can get all moved in, please fill out the following forms. Looking forward to meeting you. Esther Katz, President and Founder. Yes. We are an old person and we're going to find love. Choose my look. What do I look like? I feel like I look like this. What is my name? Not Lori LaSalle. I can have a 500 character name. Okay. Should I put my full title here? No, I won't do that. I won't put my full title. But I love the option that they give you 500 characters. But I will put my full name. Not the drama grandma. No, it cut off my name. What is Rincess? What is Rincess? Government. Actually, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave Rincess. Rincess Blue Regard. I love that actually. How would you like to be addressed? I'll take that one. Tell us about you. I recently had my 80th birthday, developed vertigo, and took a bad fall. Such a classic senior moment. I'm fine now, but my doctor insists that it's not safe for me to live alone in the country and recommended I move into a retirement community, so here I am. Choose my pet. I can have a robot? What does my companion look like? I can have a companion? Should I have a cat? I don't want a fucking robot. Not risk. I feel like a cat could be fun. I'm gonna get me a dog. I'm gonna name my dog. No, never mind. It's Gil. It's my companion, Gil. I thought about it. Next. Choose your history. My husband Wendell and I were together 50 years. I would never marry a man named Wendell. He was the only person who could criticize my art and make me laugh at the same time. I couldn't paint for months after he died. Damn, that's sad as fuck. Oh, okay, that's Wendell. I see Wendell. I never settled down with anyone for the long haul. I guess I was too busy pursuing the first love of my life, art. So I do art apparently. If you see my art streams. My wife Sophia died 5 years ago, just shy of our 50th anniversary. Lesbians. She was gusty, independent, and gorgeous, and still riding her motorcycle until the end. My spouse Leslie died 5 years ago. What if I did an old person voice? They and I were together for 45 years. Leslie was a beekeeper, and every time I have a honey, I remember how only patient, easygoing Leslie could walk amongst thousands of bees and never get stung. I love Leslie. Me and Leslie together forever. This is you. Is all your information correct? Yes. I'm gonna have so much fucking fun playing this. So this is it, Gil. Our new home. Stares wide-eyed at the building. You heard him meow. I'm not doing that shit. Not the whole building. Just one tiny apartment inside the building. Ew. Just one? I don't have like a whole floor to myself. And there's no 40-acre field for you to play in. Sorry, buddy. Well, I would never let my cat just out there. Blink sadly at... You know what? He would do that. I know. I miss our big house too. But you know what the doctor said. It's not good for your physical or mental health to live alone in the middle of nowhere at your age. You don't know that. What hogwash? Esther, hello. Hello there, consults clipboard. You must be Princess Beauregard. Yeah, I am. I'm Esther Katz, but you can call me Esty if you want to. No thanks. I know some people can be more formal when they first arrive. She seems nice and friendly. I love an organized woman. I can't stand people who use clipboards. I love an organized woman. Nice to meet you, Esther. I'm the president and founder of Ye Old Welcome Wagon. So welcome to the Ocean View Living Domicile for the Elderly. Why Ye Old? I'm glad you asked. I lived here 7 years. Can you believe it? It's longer than I expected. Damn. Okay, don't count yourself out yet, Esther. OLDE. Oh, it's short for Ocean View Living Domicile for the Elderly. That's terrible. I love it. Old does make more sense than Ocean View. Ha! Ye Old. I love Ye Old. Management thought so. They'll be thrilled to hear somebody shares their sense of humor. Is she being sarcastic? She's being sarcastic. Strike one against me. I don't give a fuck about Esther. Her square fingers. It could be worse, like the Herschel Abbey Dickstein Elder Suites. Hold on. Hades? Hades? Oh, Hades! I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my stupidity. Hades. Wow, that's grim. My Max is there. He likes it fine. It's very Jewish. Who's Max? Yeah, your son? Is your son there? How come he don't live here? Now listening to your question, I like Ye Old. I don't need a bunch of kibitzers talking about my ex and I like we're in high school. Oh. So, if he's your ex, why is he like your Max? Like, girl, don't claim that man. Don't claim that man. Don't attach yourself to him. Besides, I like to meet people from all over. That's why I started the Welcome Wagon. Max is your ex-husband? 47 years until he traded me for a younger model. And you know how that worked out. No, I don't. Tell me about it. I'm being so fucking nosy, girl. Tell me the tea. I do. I said, Maxie, I love you. I'll always love you, but you've had your turn. I'm going to Ye Old and you can go to Hades. So did like his younger wife put him in a home? Damn, that's fucked up. But like karma, I guess. And we'll see each other when God is ready for us to be together. Okay. Until then, well, I'm gonna have my fun. If you know what I mean, girl, get it. Until then, well, I'm gonna have my fun if you know what I mean. Oh, I know what you mean. I like fun, count me in. Girl, I like fun, count me in. Yes, lots of fun to be had at Ye Old. Bustled out of a taxi cab carrying a suitcase. Hi, I'm Crystal. What's up, bitch? Bitch affectionate, not derogatory. Sorry I'm late. What did I miss? Why is she so cheery? Wow, her smile could brighten up a stadium. Tardy people are the worst. I don't like these options. Why are you so cheery, girl? You haven't missed a thing. We're just getting acquainted. I'm Esther Katz, president of founder of Ye Old Welcome Wagon. A welcome wagon? What a great idea. Oh, she's starting the same day as me? We could be besties. Me and Crystal? How fitting. It really is. So you are Console Script Lord, Miss Crystal Meyer. She checks off Crystal's name. And this is, points to you, Mixed Princess Beauregard Rigel. What is a mix? I don't use male or female pronouns or titles. Mix is what people who are non-binary can use instead of and use instead if they want. Oh, okay. Looks like we should update the new president forms. I'll bring that up on the clip on the board meeting next week. Words are so fucking hard. Esther makes a note on her clipboard. Words. I hope you didn't mind that our form didn't include that in the first place. But it did. I checked the box. Well, that means somebody updated our intake form and never told me. As president and founder of the Welcome Wagon, I should certainly be informed if any changes to the process. Wouldn't you agree? Probably. I'm just happy to see an intake form with a place for me, whoever did it. I think it's swell. Well, I'm glad then. I still wish I had been informed, but mitzvah is a mitzvah. Hi, Princess Beauregard. It's great to meet you. Nice to meet. Great might be overstated. Nice to meet you too. Let's not be rude. Leans down to look at Gil. And who's this cutie? It's my fucking cat. Blinks at Crystal, licks paw. That's my roommate, Gil. Aww. So now that you're all here, let's get you settled into your new home. All aboard the welcome wagon. A train joke, terrible. Gotta admire Crystal's enthusiasm. Sure. Follow me. Crystal looks like a cute little lady. We could definitely be friends. Ye Old Retirement Community welcomes anyone over 65, regardless of race, religion, gender, or sexuality. As my grandchildren like to say, we are practicing inclusivity. That's great. Inclusivity is why I picked Ye Old. I want to be free to be myself, no judgment or jerks allowed. I used to have 40 acres of property that kept my home nice and jerk-proof. Okay, if I have 40 acres of property, why couldn't I just hire a nurse to take care of me? That's the real question. I need to be here. Like, who's getting my estate? I have questions. I need them to be answered. Why did I pick this? Where are my family? Where are my relatives? Why didn't I just get like an in-home nurse or like staff that live there with me that I can just talk to, you know? That would be me. Instead of living in a retirement community, I would definitely just hire people to talk to me. It's good you two see eye to eye because you're next door neighbors. I thought she was gonna be like, you're roommates. I'm like, oh. Wow, the doors are really close together. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Which room am I? Am I 09 or 08? Beams at you. Hey neighbor. What's up, girl? Hands you each a set of keys. Princess, the movers put all your belongings in your new apartment, but Crystal, no moving van has arrived for you yet. That's because there's not one coming. I downsize. Okay. Oy vey, to one suitcase? That's nuts. This is a retirement residence, not a backpacker's hostel. So you're a minimalist. I'm impressed. That's nuts. That's nuts, girl. I just thought downsizing was a good idea. Start fresh, you know? Girl, I'm not shaming you. That's crazy. But what about furniture? Your new apartment isn't furnished. I'll order some cute stuff from IKEA. Who's gonna put it together? Well, you can hire people to do that, I guess. I mean, I'll help you put it together. I love assembling IKEA furniture. What did you do with your old stuff? I sold it. Wait, Crystal, you sold everything? What about your keepsakes? I have a few things in storage and I gave some heirlooms to my daughter, but otherwise all gone. Is there something else going on? Do you need me to show you where our counselor's office is? Shut up, Esther. When Josh went through his second divorce, I found Nelson very helpful. Plastered on a strained smile. No, everything is fantastic. Oh, look at the time. I'd love to stay and chat, but I need to measure my apartment and get that IKEA order in. Well, I certainly found that bit strange. Don't you agree? Do I? Is arriving with one suitcase strange? I feel like downsizing is definitely common. I wish I'd sold more. No, I don't wish I sold more stuff. I'm just saying downsizing is common. You're at the end of your life. What stuff do you really need to keep? Crystal may have gone a bit overboard, but that doesn't mean something's wrong. I beg to differ. The last time someone arrived at Yale with just one suitcase, he turned out to be an unsavory criminal. Ooh, wow, really? What happened? This is reminding me of that show on Netflix. It's called like Undercover Man or something like, or Man Undercover. It's about this old man who's like a spy in a nursing home. It's a cute show. It has its moments where it's sad, but it has that guy from that one show, The Good Place, who played a demon, Michael. I don't know the actor's real name, but he was Michael the demon on The Good Place. Wow, really? What happened? He started the poker club. Oh, his name's Blair. Blair, are you in this game? Blair, are you in this game? I'd steer clear of him if I was you. Thanks for the heads up. But Crystal doesn't seem like a criminal. I love playing. I've never played poker. Crystal doesn't seem like a criminal. I'm gonna befriend Crystal. Me and Crystal are gonna be BFFs. Maybe not. It could be something else. Relationship troubles, perhaps. So, I think you should keep an eye on Crystal to make sure she's alright. Girl, mind your fucking business. I'm gonna keep an eye on Crystal, but not because of you. That would be very neighborly of you, princess. And if you need anything, I'm just down the hall in apartment 101. Who the fuck does she think she is? She's not Zoe. This isn't your show, Esther. Also, there's a big red button in your apartment hidden in case of a medical emergency. They don't give me like an actual life alert. They just give me a random button. I'm 80. How old did they say I was? 85? Or am I just 80? By the way, how is your consult's clipboard? Vertigo. It's none of your fucking business how my vertigo is. It doesn't do any good to keep your ailments to yourself. I'll just have to tell Crystal to keep an ear open for the sound of your body hitting the floor. You dusty bitch. Welcome to Ye Old. Ye Old. Which is either a friendly community where everyone looks out for each other, or a building of busybodies sticking their noses in everyone's business. I feel like it's the latter. If you know anything about old people, they don't have business of their own, so they love being in everybody else's business and telling their old people friends about their family's business. My grandma does it. My mom does it. Mind you, my mom is not elderly yet. But she's almost there. I feel like once you hit 60, you're elderly. And she's creeping up on that number, and she loves being in everybody's business. I mean, I also love being in everybody's business, but I don't be telling everybody's business. My mom, she loves telling everybody's business. She's always posting shit on Facebook, and I'm like, take that down. And she don't listen. She don't fucking listen. And my grandma don't either. But at least now I have people to check in and make sure I'm not dead. The doc will be so thrilled. Well, Gil, ready to see our apartment? Yawns, lies down to sleep. Not here. In the apartment, silly. That's the spirit. So, Gil, if you were wondering if a house full of stuff would fit in a one-bedroom apartment, the answer is no. I can't see the floor for the boxes. Perks up and jumps onto the nearest box. Right. You think boxes are fun. Jumps onto another box. At least one of us likes the new digs. I don't like this. It's not cute. The entire apartment is the size of my old bedroom. You hear a phone ring. I got a phone? The sound is coming through the wall from Crystal's apartment. A teeny apartment with walls as thin as paper. Though the upside is, if I take another fall, Crystal will hear it. I can't talk to you. No, I won't do that. Just leave me alone, you'll make it worse. Oh, hold on, she stirred. I have to go. No, don't come here. A troubling phone call. This is probably the kind of thing Esther wants me to tell her about. I shouldn't jump to conclusions like Esther. A knock at the door makes you jump. A visitor already. I hope they're bringing welcome food. I hope it's a hot person. Flops onto back, ready for a belly rub from the knocking stranger. And belly rubs for you, you old softy. How old is Gil? You open the door and Crystal bustles in. Crystal! I'm here to help you unpack. Oh, that's sweet. Thanks. She better not steal my shit. I'm gonna trust you this one time, Crystal. You've got one chance to fuck up. And once you do, it's over for you. Watch your fucking back. Looks around. Wow, you really do have a lot of boxes. Yeah, it's a bit overwhelming. It's a good thing I came over, right, Gil? She gives Bill a bill. She gives Bill a belly rub. Now let's get started. Opens the nearest box and pulls out a landscape painting of an old farmhouse. Ooh, do I have stuff to hang up stuff with? Oh, you're an art aficionado. Actually, I'm the artist. Really? That's amazing. I wish I had a different backstory. Oh my gosh, in the bottom corner, that's Gil chasing a butterfly. Was this your house? Yeah, I miss it so much. Oh, look at my little blue house. I inherited it from my grandparents. It was the first home I ever had with enough rooms for a dedicated space for my artist studio. Sounds lovely. It was. Gil loved it too. Damn, and now it's not going to be in the family anymore. That's so sad. Do I have grandchildren? Do I have children? Did I not adopt? Where's my will? I want to know where my will is. Can I make my will? Have I made it yet? Their favorite pastime was chasing butterflies in the garden and stretching out on the big windows to bask in the sun. They even liked frolicking in the winter snow. What a cutie! Was it just you and Gil in that big old house? How much should I share? Do I tell her about Leslie? Uh, you know what? Yeah, I'll tell her about Leslie. I want to know about Leslie too. No, not just me and the cat. My partner Leslie lived there too. It was a bit of an adjustment for them moving from the city the country from the city of the country. Am I? Hold on, I just realized I'm in the way. Let me shrink myself. You're not gonna see all the words, or I could move myself. Should I just come over here? I'll put myself right here so you guys can see the words too. I just realized I was in the way. I'm sorry. The upside was they finally got to live their dream of becoming a beekeeper. Leslie always said the buzz coming from the field behind our house was the most soothing sound in the world. Wasn't Leslie worried the bees would sting? Never. Leslie just had a way with Earth's creatures. They probably could have tamed scorpions if they put their mind to it. Scorpion trainer. Now that would be a terrifying job. Not as terrifying as explaining gender neutral pronouns to our new neighbors. I can imagine. I lived most of my life in a small town too. Sounds like you and Leslie had a wonderful life in that beautiful old house. We did. We really did. But Leslie passed away 5 years ago, and since then it's just been me and Gil. Is that why you moved to Ye Old? Not to pry, but I'm a widow too, and I just couldn't bear being in my old house all alone. I should tell her the real reason I moved. I want to talk about my medical. You know what? I'm an oversharer already. Why not? Actually, my doctor strongly suggested I move after I took a fall. Are you okay? I am now. Once we got rid of the calcium deposits in my ear, the vertigo went away. Oh my god. And my back is healed. But it was scary. If the UPS guy hadn't come that day, I might have wasted away on my kitchen floor. Oh my goodness. Saved by the delivery man. Was he cute at least? I don't know. The world was spinning. I don't know. The world was spinning. So, what's your story? I'll tell you at some point, but not right now. I need a little time. Sure, okay. Though if Esther has her way, we'll all find out Crystal's story soon enough. Okay. What do I... Hold on. What do these buttons do? Oop! That was scary. Okay, that was the settings button. Can I see the floor? What is this? What is... Okay. I was like, what does this button do? Now I know. Back. I can see the floor. Okay, there we go. It looks just like mine. Can I change the colors? I'm not a fan of orange and yellow. They could have called this place generic geriatric apartments, but GGA is an awful acronym. It sounds like someone choking. Or coughing up air. That was actually funny to me. Cuts you side eyes if to say, stop laughing at me, girl. Shut up. Pulls out phone, silences, and stuffs it back in her pocket. Oh, she's got a cell phone. I thought the rooms just came with the phone. Hey, you want to get a coffee? Esther said there's always coffee and tea service in the dining hall. Tea service? How fancy. Oh, hello. How do you pronounce this name? Haroon? Haroon? Strides into an apartment, sees you, and jumps startled. What the fuck are you doing in my apartment? Who are you? I'm Princess Beauregard. Who are you? What did you do with all my things? Not this man having dementia. I'm not starting this already. The place was empty when I moved in. But this is my apartment. Haroon, there you are. Oh, they're together. Stay back, Salima. These strangers could be dangerous. Slowly sets the box cutter on a chair. We're not dangerous, honest. Shoots you and Crystal a pleading smile. Haroon, these are the cleaners. They'll be finished soon. Oh! Who the fuck do you guys think you are? Then who are you? I live here, bitch. I'm the new tenant. Why are you lying? I'm not. Can we get Esther in here? Haroon, let's go to the office and get this sorted out. I'm sure they'll be able to fix this. But, yes, the office will know what to do. Okay, but we'll be back. You troublemakers better scram if you know what's good for you. What the fuck was that all about? I'm not sure, but I don't think Haroon is well. I don't think either of them are well. Because what the fuck you mean, a cleaner? Do I look like a cleaner? I'm not sure, but I don't think Haroon is well. I hope he doesn't barge in again. Because I'm going to use that box cutter. Pokes head back in. Oh, please don't mention this to any of the staff or Esther. Especially Esther. They get overly concerned and really, we're fine. Suddenly dashed out the open door. I'm mentioning this to Esther. You called me a cleaner. Not that cleaning is not a valiant and good job. Cleaners and janitors deserve a lot more than they get. But like, how fucking rude to assume that. Gil, no! You're gonna go scratch her? Beat her up, Gil. Beat her up. Beat her the fuck up. Oh no, I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Gil won't get far, girl. You don't know that. Crystal runs down the hall after your cat. Is she holding a cane? Are they... Wait, slow down or you'll spook them. You chase Crystal around the bend and see. Sits in front of the door, looking calm. That's a good cat. Don't move. Thanks, Crystal, but... Can you block Gil's escape? And I'll reach for them slowly. Cocks head at music drifting out of a slightly ajar door. Ooh. Jax! Not this man being named after my dog. Okay. Get it. I love this song. I do not know this song. Scampers through door towards music. A cat on the move to the groove, dances after Gil. I had no idea Gil was a classic rock fan. What song is this? Do you know the song? Follow Gil and Crystal inside and carefully shut the door behind you. Sits behind the man singing and playing the piano. You've uncovered my secret identity. Okay. Get it, guy. Claps enthusiastically. Encore! Turns to face you and Crystal. I've got this room for the next hour. Oh my gosh. If you're looking for Blair, his poker game starts after I leave. Not a second earlier. You're Jax Argo. I'm a huge fan. Squeals like a fangirl. I'm not him. A rock star wouldn't. It's not him. A rock star wouldn't live at ye old. Me too. Wow, rock star Jax Argo lives here. Sure, I'll be a fan. It's a dream come true. Can I have your autograph? Smiles graciously. I couldn't resist adoring fans. Oh my gosh, I'm Crystal and this is Princess Beauregard. We just moved in today. You beam at Jax. I saw you perform in 83, 86, and 91. I was not born in those years. But I can't remember much. I was too high. Not me. Best concerts of my life. Those were some good years. Can I date him? I could be semi-famous. Oh no, I don't have a pen or paper for your autograph. I live in apartment 107. Ooh. Late night sneaking over? Getting busy? Come by and get an autograph anytime. That's so nice of you. We're right around the corner. I'm in 108 and Princess is in 109. Okay. Well, I guess we're not neighbors, but we're close enough, I guess. Jackson, come in my room anytime. Wink. I'm winking. Oh, hello, Crystal and Princess. I see you've met Jax. I hope they're not bothering you. The broken door lock is on the agenda for the next board meeting, but I'm afraid I can't do much before then. It's cool, Esther. So, did any of you see Salima this afternoon? She was booked after me to get her nails done at the salon. She never arrived. Missy ended up giving her slot to Edna. Salima with a grown-out manicure? I'm shocked. This from Mr. I don't shave for a week because I'm a bad boy rock musician. What? Touche. But no, Salima hasn't been in here. Looks at you to say, what do we tell her? I'm airing out her business. Yes, we met earlier. Oh, good. Where was she? She came to get her husband out of my apartment. Harun thought he lived there. Maybe he just meant he forgot something? Only he accused me of breaking in. Oi. Harun is a very sweet man, but I don't think he is starting. But I think he's starting to show his age. How old is he? Like 100? Esther, they don't need to hear all this. Girl, I want to hear all of it. Did Salima say where they were going? Bye. Bye, Darius. I don't know. Chris and I ran out to catch Gil, and we found Gil here. Spies open door behind Esther and makes her run. Not again. Again. As you can see, open doors are Gil's weakness. I'll tell the other residents to be on the lookout for a runaway cat. Wait, so am I the only one allowed to, like, have a cat? Are there other cats? Calling over your shoulder as you run out, I'd appreciate that. Look, Gil is heading back to your apartment. Good eye, Crystal. We've almost got him. Streaks past your door to the other end of the hall. Don't worry, it's a dead end. Not missing a step, Crystal pulls out her phone, hits ignore, and repockets the phone. Do you need to take that call? It's just a telemarketer. Girl, you don't know that, but it probably is. My grandma gets those calls all fucking day. Reaches end of hallway, spins in a circle, and stops to face glass door. Pushes on the door and opens it. Oh, this cat's strong as fuck. It's opening doors? Seriously? You're gonna open doors now? Slips to the open door. I hope that door doesn't lead outside. Ooh, you should not be in here. There are probably plants in here that'll kill this cat. I'm beginning to feel like Alice in Wonderland, but this is a beautiful room. Popping through doors, you close the door firmly and appearing in strange rooms. You move a dangling palm found out of your face. Have you guys ever been to a botanical garden? I've been to like maybe 2, and they're so pretty. So pretty. Botanical gardens are so fucking pretty. I want to go there. I'm gonna see if there's any near me. And I might take Gil there. One day. Not for his birthday. I don't think he would fuck with a botanical garden. But maybe like as a date. Maybe we can go there for my birthday. That'd be cool. You move a dangling palm found out of your face. A greenhouse isn't strange. It's one of Yield's many amenities. What are the other amenities? What if you actually read the pamphlet? I mean, I would have read the pamphlet too if I had been given a pamphlet. Of course, I wanted to make sure I picked the best community. You really are excited about moving here. Sure, aren't you excited? Maybe. Maybe I'll get excited once I find my cat. You spot Gil in a wicker chair in the corner. Yo, you tricky escape artist. Yawns, stretches, lies down and falls asleep. Finally tired themselves out. Namaste, Mariana. Startled, you jump and turn to see. Gracefully rises from a yoga mat, despite the walking cast on her foot. Okay. Hi, I'm Mariana. Wow, Mariana is gorgeous. Hi, I'm Crystal. And I'm Princess Beauregard. We just moved in. Are you two a couple? Nope, we just met today. We're neighbors, apartment 108 and 109. Of course. There are 2 units available this month. There were 2 units available this month. Everyone is really gonna miss Fran and Edwin. But we all have to go when it's our time. Damn, don't make it sad. Oh gosh, am I sleeping where someone just died? Fran is better off in the assisted living wing of the building. And Edwin moved to the Herschel Avi Dickstein Elder Suites to be with his girlfriend. Oh. Nobody died? Phew. Oh, someone has died in your apartment. Just not Fred or Edwin. Okay, girl. So, friendly ghost or unfriendly? I suppose it depends on how you treat them. Them? Are there multiple ghosts in the apartment? I have no idea. I just don't want to assume the ghost gender identity, and we love that for you. Come on, you gloomy gusses. No more talking about death. You know, I looked into living at Dickinson Elder Suites, but they didn't have such a big, beautiful greenhouse. I know, isn't it heavenly? My favorites are the daisies. Reminds me of making daisy chains with my husband during the summer of love. And the cactus, just like the ones I saw on a trip to Mexico with my late wife. Oh, she's been around. You were married to a man and a woman? Not at the same time, but yes. Sounds like you were lucky in love. That's a great way to look at it. She got around. She's an interesting lady. And I agree. I was lucky to be married twice. Some people don't ever find love. Maybe I should ask Mariana about love the second time around. I need advice on how to start dating again at my age. No, I still miss Leslie too much. I mean, I feel like Leslie would want me to move on. So how did you find love twice? Any advice for someone who might be looking? My advice is to keep an open mind and go at your own pace. My own pace? My current pace is 0, which isn't even a pace, it's the opposite of a pace. It's a rut? You're spinning your wheels in a rut. I love word games. Me too, but princess, you moved in here, so that's movement of some kind. Maybe being at ye old will get you out of your rut. Were you in a long-term relationship recently? This is getting personal. To share or not to share? I'm gonna tell everybody about the love of my life. I miss her to this day. She nods understanding. My wife Kim passed away last year. Oh, I lost my... She pauses, unsure about sharing. I lost my love last year too. Cancer. Not her fighting back tears. Oh, I'm so sorry. Y'all, I thought this was supposed to be a fun game. This is so sad. Well, that is a part of old age. You're right, it is. Doesn't make it any easier, and that's what I mean by going at your own pace. Losing a spouse is hard. Sometimes we rush into new relationships before we've dealt with our grief. And dealing with grief doesn't mean it goes away completely. I'm learning to accept that part of me will always be grieving Kim. But I still want to make room in my heart for other people. What about your husband? And if you're ready to do that too, do you not care about him anymore? Do you just not think about him? I've been thinking of organizing a singles mixer. Ooh, that could be fun. Fun, I'd be interested in attending. Wonderful. Smiles her dazzling smile at me. Mariana's definitely cute. I wonder if Mariana's into dating me. Okay, thanks. Guess I'll get out there and meet people. That was Gil's plan all along. Of course, because Gil's very concerned about my life, my love life. Oh, look, mitten, chamomile. Now I'm craving tea. I also grow rose hips, passion flower, and lemon balm for my homemade tea. Come over any time for a cup or two. I'm in apartment 106. What a generous invitation. Thank you. Whoa, is that plant marijuana? Oh yes, that would make good tea too, but it's not mine. Oh, hi Albert. Meet our new neighbors, Princess Beauregard and Crystal. Pleasure to meet you both, motions to the bird on his shoulder, and this is Gabby. Gabby, you're so snazzy. A parrot. How annoying. That's a big parrot. Actually, she's a cockatoo. She's very pretty. I mean, she got the colors. Pretty bird, pretty bird. Oh, sorry, birdie. Princess Beauregard, have you found your cat? Esther told us to keep an eye out for them. Oh yes, Gil's taking a nap right there. Mush to the wicker chair where Gil sleeps. Here, kitty kitty. Wakes up startled and sees Gabby looking down on them. Freaks out, jumps over the marijuana plant and through the open window. No, Gil's up the escape game to include windows. Points to the door that leads outside. Go that way. You should be able to catch them in the courtyard. Bounds right into the path of the man walking while shuffling a deck of cards. Is this Blair? How did I knew it was Blair. Look out, cat. Does not look out and collides with Blair's feet. Jumps back and drops cards. Shit! Pounces playfully on the fallen cards. Gil. You reach for Gil, but they escape your grasp and pounce on another card. Oops. Gil loves playing 52 pickup. Well, you better be good at it. Scrambles to pick up cards. This is my lucky deck. If I lose these cards, I'm in for a downsing. Helps pick up cards. Oh, are you Blair, the guy who runs the poker games? The one and only. You two looking to buy in? Uh, gambling's not my thing. I'm gonna be honest. It's not. I lose money and I'm like, that's it for me. I can't afford it. What's the buy-in? Oh, I ship them. I ship them. Depends on the game. Sometimes we roll high, sometimes low. I get to shake it up and keep things interesting. So you play for money. Well, what else would you play for? Not always. Sometimes we play for DVDs or cupcakes or knit scarves. You know what? Maybe. I could see that, I guess. Starting to take a water break. Carefully stalk Gil, who's stalking a fluttering card. Anything of value can go in that pot. You had me at cupcakes. Ooh, I love a cupcake. I want a cupcake. No, the bakeries are going to be closed. I'm like, we can get cupcakes. Actually, Kroger should be open. We can get cupcakes there. But I don't know if I want Kroger cupcakes. I haven't had a Kroger cupcake in forever. Maybe I want a Kroger cupcake. Maybe that's what I'll do. We'll go to Kroger and we'll get cupcakes. Anyway, I've never gambled with baked goodies, but it just so happens I'm an excellent baker. Sweet. Oh, I love her. So this is Blair. So this is love. He's not as bad as Esther made him sound. He's definitely trouble. Better keep my distance. I can't help being attracted to trouble. Gotcha. You snatch Gil just as a gust of wind blows the rest of the cards away. No! Well, there goes my win streak. You, what's your name? Princess Beauregard. You'll have to make this up to me, Princess Beauregard. Okay. Sure thing, just tell me how. Wink. I'm thinking of something I'll think of something and get back to you. But I promise it'll be fun. Okay. Uh-oh, what have I got myself into? A man of mystery. I like him. Dining room is all yours, Blair. Oh, Jax is back. Oh, good, you found Gil. Aw, there's the cutie, safe and sound. Squirms out of my arms and hot on the trail of a squirrel. Gillian, stop this. No, Gil, come back. Runs around the corner of the building. You chase after him. Gil? Gil! You run around the building, scanning the front grounds for your cat, Gil. Who's Gil? None of your fucking business. You turn to see Haroon and Salima. They're my cat. We haven't seen a cat out here. But they couldn't have gotten far. You turn to see the other residents have caught up to you. I can call the local animal shelters, let them know to be on the lookout for a lost cat. In the distance, not this Gil. Over there! You turn to run towards Gil's meow, but trip and fall down. Ow! Oh, shit, for real! I really did eat shit! Gil's beside you. Is it your vertigo, bitch? Back the fuck up. Nope, just plain old klutziness. You try to get up, but your ankle gives out, you fall back down. That's me for real. That's me for real. It's probably just a sprain, but we should get you to the nurse. Helps you up, supports your other side. But Gil, we'll keep looking for them. Oh, okay, thanks. And with Albert and Esther's help, you limp inside. So much for the doctor's advice. He said a retirement community would be better for my mental and physical health. Yeah, right. It's only my first day and I'm in a wheelchair. Ooh, do we get a hot nurse? It's just a sprained ankle, but you should stay off your feet for the rest of the afternoon. And use the wheelchair footrest to keep your ankle elevated. We'll make sure Princess does that. Thanks, Patricia. Foot up? Good. Here we go. Pushes your wheelchair out of the infirmary. I'm in a wheelchair and Gil's missing. What a terrible day. Well, would you look at that? What? Oh. Aww. That's so nice. Everybody's helping out. Blair dangles some cards taped to a string like a toy and calls out, Here, kitty kitty, I got some nice cards for you to pounce on. Hands cushions to Salima and Haroon. Gil really likes these cushions. Spread them around and see if they'll come lie down on one. Salima and Haroon place cushions around the courtyard. Gil loves your singing, Jax. Maybe they'll come to the sound of your beautiful voice. Maybe they just like the sound of the piano. Okay. Worth a shot? And he starts singing. I'm not gonna sing. I don't want to sing that. Wow, they're all trying to coax Gil back here. That's sweet. That's actually very sweet. Bounds up to Jax, rubbing against his leg and purring. Then races over to Blair and pounces on the cards. Finally jumps to the cushion and settles into a cat loaf position. Gil, you came back! Races over to you and jumps in your lap in the wheelchair. Wow, thanks everyone. Glad we could help. No problem, but you still owe me for the cards. Ooh. No more lucky deck, eh, Blair? Finally somebody else will have a chance to win at poker. As I said, Princess, Ye Old is a close community. We're all here for you. None of this would have happened if I wasn't here. No, I'm not gonna say that. Maybe communal living isn't so bad. This is sweet. Okay, Gil, I've elevated and iced my ankle all afternoon. Let's see how it feels now. Don't worry, I'll use the cane Mariana lent me. Do I get to pick up my cane? Is it bitchin'? You pick up the cane and take a couple gentle steps. Doable, but I feel old using the cane now. Yes, I can walk. Well, Gil, now that I'm back on my feet, might as well keep unpacking. I know they're around here somewhere. I want more customization. You open a box, inside are multiple pairs of crocheted slippers. Nope, not that one. You open another box, inside are framed photos. My life in a box. Let's take a trip down memory lane. You pull out the first framed photo. Look, Gil, it's me and Leslie on our first anniversary. Oh, I'm gonna hang this right beside the picture of our house. Oh, look at us, so young. Right, back to the task at hand. Where are they? I knew I should have labeled these boxes. You open another and find, finally, treats! Some for me, pulls out a tin of cookies. And some for you, pull out Gil's treats. Bounds over to you and treats. Opens bag and gives Gil a treat. Running all over you old me, you hungry, huh, Gil? Munch, munch, munch. Munch, crunch, munch, munch, crunch. Well, we sure met a lot of people today. Like Jax Argo. Can you believe we met Jax Argo in person? It's so incredible that he lives here and he said he'd come by for an autograph. Maybe I should do that now. It's a couple hours before bedtime. I have time for a visit before calling it a day. Open my lid of cookies. Do I not get fed regular meals? Look from cat to cookies, right, Gil? It would be nice to bring these to Esther to thank her for welcoming us to Ye Old. Plus, I want to get to know her, but I'm not going to air out Crystal's business. Me and Crystal are going to be besties in here. However, Crystal was super helpful too. We'd still be sitting on boxes if she hadn't come by earlier to help me unpack. So that phone call she got sounded tense. Maybe I should do what Esther suggested and check on Crystal. Just bring her cookies as a thank you. Mind my own business. I'm going to check on her, but I want to bring her cookies as a thank you. But I would also earn gratitude cookies for helping me to the nurse and pushing me in that wheelchair. But I can't befriend someone with a parrot. I can't. And there's Blair. I owe him, but I have no idea what. Wonder how he plans to collect. Better to find out now than wait for the shoe to drop. I should stay away from him. But I like games. Let's find Blair and play. I like games. Though a cup of tea with Mariana sounds nice. I could also ask her more about the dating scene here at Ye Old. Can we sleep around? Can we be the nursing home whore? What do you think, Gil? Who should I visit tonight? I'm gonna visit Bestie Crystal. Because I'm invested. I'm invested in her. Tin of cookies in hand, you knock on Crystal's door. Are those cookies for me? Yes! Sweets for a sweet person. That's so cute. I'm gonna say a little thank you for helping me today. Thank you. I love baked goods. I was happy to help. I'm happy you helped. Seriously, I brought way too much stuff with me. Well, I might have brought too little. I'd invite you in, but we'd have to sit on the floor. My new furniture won't get here till tomorrow. Do you need to sleep in my room? We can share the bed. So, your place? Sure, I'll make tea too. Do I have like a kitchenette? Like, how are we doing this? Do I have to make my own food? What's happening? Settles on your couch with a mug of tea and a cookie. Hops on Crystal's lap. However, it isn't my favorite escape artist. By the way, princess, the place looks great. Very cozy. That's one way to put it, but truth be told, it smells like old people. It probably does smell like old people. It still doesn't feel like home. Well, it's only your first day. Give it time. Myself, I love it here already. There are so many interesting people in this building. I can't wait to get to know them all better. Anyone in particular? Obviously, Jax Argo. Of course, you go after my man. How lucky are we that a rock star is our neighbor? Very lucky. I wonder if any of his famous friends will come visit. Ooh, that'd be amazing. So, who do you want to get to know better? No, wait, that question is too vague. Who do you think is the nicest? Salima or Albert? Well, Albert is obviously nicer than Salima. He kindly pushed me around in that wheelchair all afternoon, and he never took the corners too fast. Proper wheelchair cornering speed is a crucial skill. My turn. Who do you think stirs up the most trouble here, Blair or Esther? Definitely Blair. That man is clearly a hustler. But Esther butts her nose in everyone's business. I am gonna shit talk Esther. What makes you say that? Because she asked me to keep an eye on you. She did? Why? She thinks you're arriving with just one suitcase of suspicious behavior. You don't say. I am the drama. I'm the problem. I'm gonna be spreading all the gossip. Now I regret not tap dancing out of that cab while praising the spaghetti monster. That would have given Esther something fun to gossip about. Can you still do that? I want to see you tap dance with a colander on your head. As soon as my new colander arrives, I'll do it. Unless you're gonna report my suspicious behavior to Esther. Never. I'm no snitch. I am a snitch. Good. I hope this place isn't full of gossipy busybodies. Me too. Now, who's the friendliest person we met today? I was gonna say Esther and Mariana, but now I think Esther is disqualified. Nosiness doesn't cancel out friendliness. I think Mariana for the friendly win. I don't give a shit about Esther. I agree. Mariana seems more genuine. Like her friendliness is real and she's not secretly judging everyone. You think Esther's judgmental? I know Esther's judgmental. Well, maybe, but I shouldn't say that. I'm being judgmental. I barely know the woman. I get it though. Sometimes you get a good vibe from someone and sometimes you don't. Listen to your gut. Wise words, old bringer of cookies. Speaking of gut reactions, Mom was right about you. We have become fast friends. My first old friend. Does that mean I have to tell you all my secrets? Only if you want to. I don't really have any secrets, just things you don't know about me yet. Same. Well, you do have secrets because you didn't want to share earlier about yourself, so. But after 80 years on this earth, that list is pretty long. Do we get like dating like profiles? Do we get their like profile? I want to know how old everyone is, what they're doing in their life. Why don't you start with the important stuff? Okay, by the time I was 30, I had 27 jobs in 12 years. Oh, that's crazy work. How many jobs have I had? Are we starting at like when I was a teenager and I was babysitting? Does that count? I think it kind of does because I did get paid. What? How? Why? I'm an artist, and in my early years, I paid the bills by doing a lot of odd jobs. Like what? Juggling coach? I was a still life model. You mean you sat naked on a stool so people could draw you? Yep. Oh my gosh, what was that like? Cold. What about you? Where'd you work? I was a traveling sales rep. Ooh. Girl, were you in an MLM? Were you selling Avon? What'd you sell? Typewriters and word processors. I love my old Hermes 3000. That was a beautiful machine. Was it hard being on the road so much? Sometimes I miss my family, especially my wife, but I liked having time alone for myself. A little peace and quiet and self-reflection? Exactly. A lot of self-reflection. I needed it. You know, I never met a woman who was a traveling sales rep. You must have been a trailblazer. I wasn't quite like that. What was it like? Well, all that self-reflection was me pondering my gender identity. Ooh, I'm a woman, but back then no one knew. My clients saw a man. Oh, Crystal, you're trans? I love that for you. Thank you for sharing. It was a long journey to get where I am now, living openly as a woman. That must have been a difficult journey. Thank you for sharing. Also, I can't relate to that, but thank you for sharing. Oh, Crystal, my goodness. Heavenly spaghetti monster, please help me say the right thing to my friend. Tell me about your wife. She sounds like someone special. How did you know you weren't a man? I'm not gonna ask her that. Tell me about your wife. She sounds like someone special. I met Asher when I was 16 years old. She was the most beautiful, kind soul I'd ever met. I knew right away that I wanted to marry her, and as soon as we finished school, we did. Oh, I loved Astrid so much that I thought I'd stop questioning my identity. After all, clearly I was meant to be this amazing woman's husband. It should have been enough, but it wasn't. On work trips in the privacy of my hotel room, I dressed in women's clothing and feel wholly me. I wished so hard that I felt that at home with the love of my life, but I couldn't. And then Asher found women's clothes packed in my suitcase. Ooh, the drama. Uh-oh. She thought I was having an affair. When I told her the truth, I expected her to leave me. But Asher said she loved me no matter what. Oh, we stayed together. We're married 52 years. And what a wonderful story. I don't need to know more than that, girl. Share what you want to share. But I didn't mean to do that. I pressed L by accident. I was talking with my hands. But Ashley said she loved me no matter what. We stayed together for 52 years. What a wonderful love story. Well, it wasn't as easy as I make it sound now. Obviously, coming out as a trans woman in the 80s would have separated our family. Right, because back then the law required a married person to get divorced before transitioning. What? I did not know that was a law. Yes, it did. There's just a lot of stuff I don't know about trans history. And Ashley and I did not want to get divorced, so in the privacy of our home, when it was just the two of us, Ashley and I lived as two married women. When we got older and the laws changed, we made plans to come out to our family and friends, but then Ashley got cancer, damn. Oh, Crystal, I'm so sorry. Don't you have children? Yeah, she said earlier that she gave all her stuff to her daughter and she sold the rest of it. I wonder how that turned out. Like, how did your daughter feel about that? But that's life. Things didn't turn out perfect, but we made the best of it and loved each other to the very end. Her phone rings in her apartment. Sounds like someone's calling for you again. It's the sorry. It's nothing that can't wait until I finish my tea and cookies. To tea and cookies and new friends. Cheers. This is such a sweet story. Where's the M-rated stuff come in? That was nice having Crystal over. It kind of makes this place feel like home. I still miss our house, but if home is where the heart is, well, I have you and some potential new friends, so maybe this place isn't so bad. Muffled from inside her apartment. I don't know. Sigh, but I need some earplugs. I'm ready to know what to do. But I have to show up. If I don't, what if he comes here? What if who comes here? I know Crystal was annoyed with whoever kept calling her, but now she sounds scared too. Is the mysterious caller dangerous? I feel safe for so far, but okay, I will. Love you too. Good night. First thing tomorrow, I'm gonna ask Crystal what's going on. After all, everybody in Yale looks out for each other, though. Maybe. I shouldn't read so much into Crystal's phone calls. It could just be a harmless disagreement, yet I'm reacting like it's an episode of Murder, She Wrote. I have never seen Murder, She Wrote, but I've seen someone who watches Murder, She Wrote, and they review, like, every fucking episode. I think their name is, like, Pushing Up Rosies or something like that. And I love her channel. She does other stuff, too, but I don't know. She's a vibe. Relax, princess. Get some sleep and figure it out in the morning. Weak at a glance. I love this fucking song. I can't. Monday, moving day, 9 a.m. Ocean View Living, cookies and tea with Crystal. Okay. What is week? Okay. Oh, there's a schedule here. Next episode, episode 2, join the club. On your second day at Ye Old, it's time to join a social club. Will you choose based on the activity or who's in the club? After all, this is your chance to get close to a potentially special someone or multiple someones. Ooh, I can be the group whore. Oh, look at Gil, cute. Can I save? What I don't like though, what I don't like about this is that it's slow loading in. That's the only thing I don't like. Drops favorite toy mouse beside your head. You brought me breakfast? Thanks, Gil. Turns tail and walks down your body to the end of the bed. Looks back as if to say, are you getting up? Yeah, I'm coming. Steps gingerly on your sprained ankle, testing how it feels. Much better. Walk into the kitchenette to the coffee maker and hit the button. A few minutes later, you return for your steaming mug of coffee. What? This is just hot water. I forgot to buy coffee! But the upside of community living is having neighbors who may have coffee. Muffled in her apartment. What? Absolutely not. I can't believe it. And the downside to community living is there's not much privacy. Though Esther would consider that a benefit too. I bet she'd want to know all about this. Bruno's gone. Oh, sorry. Bruno's going back. Or maybe I should go see if Crystal's okay. What should I do? Keep listening to Crystal's conversation, obviously. Don't come here. Don't come here. Don't come here. Don't go, you go. Who's Dale? You know what? I don't trust Dale just because his name is Dale. Could be anybody. Family and ex. What should I do? Check in on Crystal. I'm gonna check in on my girl. Also, I'll be right back. I need to get up and stretch. I'm trying to sleep now. Usually about now. Jax will be over here, like, in my face, like, hey, get up, take me outside. But he's not here. I personally need to stretch from sitting down. Okay. I'm up. I stretch. I am a little hungry. And I do need to take my medicine. I'm a little hungry. I need to take my medicine. I'm gonna try a Go-Gurt. What flavor is this? Raspberry. I'm gonna try a raspberry Go-Gurt. I have an aversion to yogurt. It's gross as fuck. But I'm trying to be a big kid, okay? Gonna test it out. Took my medicine. I'm opening the Go-Gurt. If it's nasty, I'm suing you. It's not my fault. It's not your fault that I'm eating this Go-Gurt. But I am sad about it. Okay. It's white. It's not bad. But why is yogurt sour? Like, the vanilla one was definitely not good at all. But I'm gonna try to eat this Go-Gurt, and I'm gonna try to be okay about it. You knock on Crystal's door, but there's no answer. Crystal left just a moment ago. You turn to see Mariana, Jax, and Blair pushing a dolly of supporting equipment. So, I just missed Crystal? Yep, she busted out of there like a mob was on her ass. How come you're looking for Crystal? Just to make sure, just to see if she wants to get coffee. They don't need to know that I know her business. You know what? Like, so you know when you eat something and it has an aftertaste? So, like, the taste of it, and there's like a middle taste, and then there's like an aftertaste. I like the middle taste of it. Can't say I like the first taste or the aftertaste, but the middle taste is okay. Why'd you come and have a French press coffee with us? Yeah, Mariana's coffee is way better than that sludge in the dining hall. No, you have to work for it by helping Mariana set up for pickleball. Oh, they got pickleball here? My dad lives in a community. It's not an old person community, but it might as well be an old person community. There's a whole bunch of old people that live there. And they have a pickleball court. Um, I don't know if he's played it. I haven't played it, but there's definitely a pickleball court there. I don't know how pickleball became a big sport, but it is. But the coffee's worth it. What do you say, princess? Sounds delicious. I'm in. This can wait. What? You, Mariana, Blair, and Jax wheel the pickleball equipment onto the court. Lifts a bucket of balls off the dolly and sets it on the ground. So what is pickleball? Only the greatest court sport of our generation, is it? Is it that old? Felt new. All these old farts are obsessed with it. Takes Pell off the dolly and sets them beside balls. Jax is just bitter because he got bad lungs and bad knees, so he can't rock the pickleball court like this hunk of raw masculinity. Points a thumb at himself and winks at you. Yep, years of dissipated living catches up with me. Not that you know anything about that, huh, King? I'm pure as a nun. Right, and I'm a monk. Such blasphemy. You watch as they laugh and attach the net to the court post. I have no idea what they're talking about. I'm too focused on the way this yogurt is moving. It kind of is jiggling like tofu, and I don't know if I like that or not. I'm trying here. I'm trying to get over my food aversions. Watch they laugh and attach the net to the court post. But seriously, princess, pickleball is a cross between ping pong and tennis. Okay. They're the same sport, except for one is on a tiny table. So I don't understand where the cross is. Is like a medium size? Like, is the table larger? Like, how does that work? It's a lot of fun and a great cardio workout. I'm trying to eat so I don't fucking pass out. That's not good. You should definitely be eating. You should be eating 3 meals a day, 3 snacks, and maybe dessert. And I don't do that. I'm trying to work on it. I'm working on it with my dietitian. Not that you care, but I'm just letting you know. And I have not eaten today. So this Go-Gurt is it until dinner. And we all know the importance of good cardio. Sure do. Cardio helps with going up and down the stairs, keeps the heat between the sheets. Woo! Princess got the right idea. Thanks, everyone. We're all set up, and now your payment. She pulls a thermos from the pile and unscrews the lid. It inhales deeply. Oh, the sweet, sweet smell of fresh French pressed coffee. Why? Does like a French person press it? Like, what makes it? Why is it French press? What does that mean? I don't know anything about coffee. Can't let my friends drink drip. She hands you each a mug and pours the coffee. Gracias, Santa Mariana. Pulls the flask from his pocket and adds a dollop to his mug. Starts to pass you the flask, then pulls it back. I also don't like how they're like doing this. Like, that's not how you start a sentence. The grammar of this is pissing me off. That's all I have to say. Wait a minute, you still owe me 1 for the deck of cards. I don't want your booze in my coffee anyway. I'll call it, even if you come to the card club and bring some real good for the pot. Bring something real good for the pot. Don't do it, princess. You'll lose the shirt off your back. I knew it was just a matter of time before Blair turned card club into a strip poker match. Oop. Not yet, I have it, but if you bet your clothes, princess, we'll take them off ya. No way, this is my favorite shirt. Too bad, I'll have to think of another way you can pay off your debt. So, princess, how was your first night at Ye Old? Did you sleep alright? Because if not, I have some remedies for that. Of course you do. Of course you do, Blair. Ignore Blair, he has 0 boundaries. But if you like, I have some chamomile tea that will help you sleep. Or if you need something stronger, I have sleepy time cannabis. Okay. Thanks for the suggestion, but I really just need some earplugs. Right. Sound travels in this building. Sure does. Guess what I heard a couple nights ago? Esther sneaking out to Hades to see her ex, Max. Looks like she and her ex are still bumping uglies. Esther sneaking out to hook up with her ex-husband? Are they getting back together? I hope not. Ooh. Why are her eyes yellow? Or are they green? Are all of their eyes greenish yellow? That's scary. Last time Esther came back from Hades, she sat next to her phone waiting to hear from that pendejo for 2 weeks. Maybe they're just having fun. Don't be oblivious. Esther doesn't sit by the phone for her own kids. Damn. The dick that good? She's tonta for that man. Well, I, for one, think we should all have as much sex as we can before you kick the bucket. He raises his mug in a toast. Raises mug. Here, here. As long as you're not fooling yourself, have sex with your eyes open. Reaches thermos lid. Okay. Cheers to kinky eye contact. Oh. What are these old people doing? Cheers. Clink your mug against everyone else's. So, Princess, are you joining the pickleball club? Sports aren't my thing, so no. Well, there are other clubs you could join. Like the poetry club. I'm in that one. You gotta pick something, though, or Esther will kick you out of ye old. What? I'm just pulling your leg. But seriously, if you don't sign up for something, Esther will pester you until you do. Duly noted. Where's the sign-up sheet? You stop in front of the bulletin board and read, join the club, get involved in one or more of the ye old social activities. Well, look at that. Crystal has signed up for all the clubs. That must mean she's okay and I have nothing to worry about. Or else she's hiding from her unwanted caller by surrounding herself with people. Loving these theories. Another benefit of not being alone. Guess I should sign up for something too. As you can see, there are a plethora of options. Poetry club, pickleball club, card club, meditation club, or horticultural club. Want me to give you the rundown of all of them? Sure. Tell me the rundown, babes. I mean, I can tell you. I already know. So I run pickleball club. Pickleball is the greatest court sport of our generation. So I've been told. We play on the court outside. Mariana, Blair, unfortunately, will be there too. Sorry, maybe okay. We'll be there too. That's a bonus. Celine and Horan host the poetry club in their new apartment, bringing a little culture to ye old. I was thinking about joining the poetry club, but now that I know that they're in charge of it, and having a lyrical rock star, Jax Argo, in the club is a plus. Any excuse to hang out with rock royalty. And Mariana runs the meditation club. That's always popular. Pretty much everyone in Yold attends. There's also horticultural club. Albert leads that. Well, Albert is the only member, damn. The club is kind of unofficial, but if you like gardening, Albert will be in the greenhouse this afternoon. I love gardening. And finally, as head of social engagement committee, I'm obligated to inform you, Blair's card club meets this afternoon as well. But I can't in good conscience recommend joining it. Why not? I haven't been able to prove it yet, but I'm sure Blair's card club is in front for illegal gambling. So, what can I put you down for? I definitely want to join horticultural club. Excellent, and I thought it might not seem like it at first. I assure you Albert appreciates help from fellow green thumbs. Can I go back? Well, let's join poetry club because Jax is there. Oh, Salim and Haran will be thrilled. They just love hosting guests, and their new apartment is so beautiful. You know what? Yeah, let's see their new apartment. I thought I had the option to join multiple clubs, because, Crystals join clubs, like all of them. It sounds like they give you the option to, but I just I'm going for Jax. I'm going for Jax, and I want the best opportunity to do that. Welcome to our home, fellow poetry enthusiasts. Please make yourselves comfortable. There are snacks on the coffee table. But hands off the sambosas. Those are just for me. I've never heard of sambosa. Don't fall for Haran's tricks. The sambosas are for everyone. Thank you so much. I don't think I've ever had samosas before. They're like samosas, but with Emirati spice mixture. Bizarre. Ooh, okay. They're delicious. I've never had a samosa before, but I've heard of samosas. I fell in love with Salima for about 1,000 reasons, and her samosas are one of them. Oh, stop. Okay, they're cute, I guess. I wish someone loved me that much. So, when is Jax arriving? He'll be fashionably late as always, typical rock star. Hello? The door was open, so I let myself in. Oh, Jax Argo! Hello. It's super exciting to be in the poetry group with the man who created the soundtrack of my life. It really is, not us being groupies. I can hardly believe you're here. Well, what is music but poetry put to notes? Should we be writing down these words of wisdom, Mr. Argo? Or will you be bringing your camera crew in today? Rude, you old bastard. How you doing, buddy? Jackson her own a hug. Alright, and the tea's on. Help yourselves to snacks. And Crystal jumps as her phone rings in her pocket. I'm so sorry, Salima. I should have put this stupid thing on silent. Quite alright. Do you need to get it? Crystal hits decline on the call. No, I'm so sorry. Please go ahead. Well, let's get started, shall we? Who has a poem they'd like to read? I can't wait to hear everyone's poems. I have some lyrics I'm working on I could read. Oh, yes, please. Yes, the floor is yours, Jax. The ashes part, well, it's a start. To see another dawn. I try to fly, stretch my wings to the sky, but I have lost my phoenix heart. That's it so far. Applauding. Oh, Jax, that was so beautiful. I've got chills. Take it down a few decibels, Crystal. I can't help it. That was just so beautiful. Almost to stop her phone from buzzing. Sorry, I'll just turn this thing off completely. Crystal, you've been getting a lot of phone calls. Not me airing out her business in front of everybody. This can wait. It's nothing, just telemarketers, girl. Didn't sound like you were talking to telemarketer late last night or this morning. Not me airing out her business. Have you been eavesdropping on me? I didn't mean to. Walls are thin in this building. The developers must have thought we'd all be deaf by this age and didn't bother installing soundproofing. Okay, well, I suppose I should try to keep it down then. But more importantly, are you okay? It sounds like someone is harassing you. No, it's not that. I'm just dealing with a family member. But let's not get into it now. We have plenty of poetry to read. Okay, Crystal, do you want to share a poem? Does she have poetry ready? I do. This is a classic by Carl Sandburg that's been on my mind lately. It's called Home. Here's a thing my heart wishes the world had more of. I heard it in the air of one night when I listened. To a mother singing softly to a child, restless and angry in the darkness. Such a beautiful poem. That one hits me in the heart every time. I don't know what the poem makes me long for more. Being a child with my own mother, or being a mother to my small child. You have a child? They're small. They grow up so fast. Sometimes not fast enough. Ooh. Ooh. Who wants to share next? How about you, princess? Sure, let's do some improv. Ooh, another improv poet. Great, whenever you're ready, princess. Alright, I need some inspiration. Who do I want to spout poetry about? Let's do a friendship poem. Turn to Crystal. Eyes so blue. I haven't a clue what I'm gonna do to get with. Oh my god, I have to get with you. About living in this zoo. Maybe I'll invite you over for some chocolate fondue. Oh, I love fondue. Yes, please. That was a very inspired poem, princess. Not bad for off the top of your head. Maybe you should help me with write lyrics. I'm so proud of myself. Not for that stupid poem, but because I finished this Go-Gurt. I'm gonna tell my dietitian about that, and she's gonna be proud of me. I'm gonna feel good about myself. My love, do you wanna go next? Sure, I scratched this out a couple of days ago, and I kind of liked it. Unfolds a piece of paper and reads, "The days lumber along, stumble along, ungainly, unruly, and I wonder. My love is weighed down in his mind, soars toward the heavens. What do we leave but our love for the golden, olden days past?" That's it. Salima, that was beautiful. Thank you, darling. It was lovely, Salima. Great cadence. It was very pretty, don't you think, princess? Lovely, but so sad. Yes, well, I use poetry to express the hard things in life. Does it help? A little. I'll try that then. Next meeting, I might have 50 poems to read. I'd like to recite something I wrote. Let's hear it, old friend. Errant thoughts flit about my head like a dragon, great, terrible beast, villain. I know this poem, do I? It was the winner of a poetry prize in the 80s. I loved it so much I taped it to my fridge. I can't believe that was Haran. Small world. Only the love of God and the love of my one, my only, will save me from straying. There are many paths and and I should help by asking Salima if do they have a copy? Salima, I love the poem. Do you have a copy of it from when it was published? Princess, let's not. What are you two talking about? We're just talking about your beautiful poem, the prize winner. Prize winner? How the hell could it win a prize? I haven't even written it down yet. Who is this, Salima? Get them the hell out of our house. Yes, okay. Poetry club is adjourned for today. Okay, damn. I'm sorry. Sure thing. You call me if you need anything, Salima. You notice he motions you and Crystal to follow. Thank you, Jax. Well, how was I supposed to know, girl? Well, that's too bad. Are Salim and Haroon going to be okay? Of course not. Haroon's Alzheimer's will only get worse, but worse, not better. That's how the disease works. Okay, he has Alzheimer's. Got it. And Salima won't accept anyone's help. All we can do is be here for her when she eventually realizes that being Haroon's primary caregiver is more than she or any one human can handle. Oh shit! Miki Kita is here, raiding with a party of 5. Damn, what the fuck? Hold on. Hold on. I didn't even know you were streaming today. Happy Valentine's Day. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm your Princess Blue Regard. Hello, future loyal subjects. Please refer to me as Princess or Princess Blue Regard. I play mostly story-driven or relaxing games, but we're playing Later Daters right now. It's a dating sim about dating in a nursing home. Feel free to stay as long as you like and admire, but please take care of yourself. If you need to raid and run, I completely understand. But thank you for raiding. I appreciate it. Let's read. Actually, let's read this. Greetings, a noble seeker. Miki Kira, a most interesting dog girl VTuber, traverse the realms of anime and gaming with a heart as vast as the cosmos that embrace all under the LGBTQIA banner. From romantic escapades and love in deep space to simulating life in The Sims 4. Their broadcasts are a delightful blend of whimsy and warmth. A royal treat for the senses. Happy Valentine's Day to you! So you were streaming Love in Deep Space? I still have not played that game. I still haven't touched it. How are you doing? What's it up? You came in like a really kind of like sad part. Lads and Snow-Kissed Romance. Love in Deep Space and Snow-Kissed Romance. What is Snow-Kissed Romance? Tell me about that. I'm interested. When did the raid thing start? Hold on. I feel like there was definitely a raid noise. I mean, excuse me, but I feel like there was something else I was supposed to play. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, welcome in. Stay as long as you need to. Again, if you need to raid and run, I completely understand. So exactly happened back there? Yeah, what the fuck happened back there? Alzheimer messes with a person's perception of time. In Poetry Club, Haroon must have thought we were living in the 80s at the moment he wrote that poem. In his altered reality, he thinks it hasn't been published yet. So his poem, which he thinks he hasn't even written yet, freaked him out. It's like if I came up to you and predicted the future. You'd think I was crazy or you'd be scared I could read your mind. So what should I do in that situation? The most helpful thing you can do is not upset Haroon. I'm failing at that so far. Listen, I'm trying here. I'm really trying. Yeah, I fell too until I did some research. I learned the big thing is to never disagree with or correct Haroon. If his brain is telling him something is the truth, like he just wrote the poem this morning, nothing you can say can convince him otherwise. Oh, that's what Salima did yesterday in your apartment, princess. She didn't disagree with Haroon and tell him it wasn't his apartment. She agreed and told him we were just the cleaners. That makes sense now, I guess. It's a 90s anime style game, just a demo. What's it about, though? So during Poetry Club, I should have made up a white lie like, oh, I just made up that line too. What a strange coincidence. It's the same as yours. Well, I didn't even recite the poem. I was just like, hey, you got that poem published somewhere? Is this an old people dating sim? It is an old people dating sim. It's a mature rated game, and I didn't know it was a mature rated game. We have not gotten to the mature rated stuff yet, though. Right now, we just started. We're on day 2. We just joined the poetry club. Something like that, yeah. It's been hard watching Haroon get worse over the last year. My goal is to sleep around. My goal is to be the nursing home slussie. It's kind of cute. It is. It is cute. It's kind of sad so far though. You go to a ski lounge and your childhood friends come to stay with you, then you have to romance them. Oh, interesting. Oh, thank you for the follow. See, that's what I was thinking. I was like, why? Where's the song? It's that. Thank you for the follow, Lucky Noel. Oh my god. I don't know where I got Nucky from. Like, I do. I'm sorry I combined your name. Thank you for the follow. You were lurking? I mean, you can lurk now. Feel free to talk or not talk to your heart's content. Nucky Lowell. Exactly. Exactly. My brain does that. I'm so sorry. Nucky if you bucky. It's been hard watching Haroon get worse over the last year. Still, seeing him recite some of his most celebrated poems like they're brand new is a gift in a way. Well, I should go. See you around. I feel bad for Salima and Haroon. What a tough thing to deal with. We're all dealing with something. True, though. Girl, I'm not bringing them in this. True enough. It's unavoidable at this age. Speaking of dealing with stuff, I better take this. Bye, princess. So, Gil, an afternoon spent getting to know my neighbors turned out to be intense. It's intense. Between Crystal's old phone calls and Haroon's Alzheimer's disease, I'm not sure whether to bemoan or combine hardships or count my lucky stars things aren't worse. Also, I busted my ass the first day in this game and I sprained my ankle. Scampers to the door as papers are slipped under it into your apartment. Jumps on papers. Ooh, I got mail. Okay, off you get. Let me see. What is this? Super spy stuff? Seniors discount Sunday at the Duke's Whiskers. Oh, first, wait, free first haircut at Ye Old Salon. You hear a siren approach. It stops outside the Ye Old building. Ooh, what's going on? Poke your head out of the apartment as paramedics burst in with a stretcher. What's happening? You hold your breath as they pass doors of residents you know. Crystal, Esther, Albert, Mariana, Blair, Jax. People emerge from the apartments as the paramedics race into the dining hall. What's happening? Clearly someone's had a medical emergency. Where's Blair? He's playing poker in the dining hall. Everyone turns to look at the dining hall doorway that the paramedics just went through. Oh no, Blair! She runs to the dining hall and everyone else follows. Blair! I'm here, Mariana. Who the fuck is this guy? Not Blair, but that guy in the striped shirt. Never seen this man before. Then who? Clear the way, please. Everyone steps back as the paramedics race by with their patient on the stretcher. Oh no, it's John. What happened? He just killed over. Who the fuck is John? Heart attack, we think. Okay, Vera. Okay, Vera, who the fuck are you? You weren't introduced to me yesterday. But John seemed completely fine and healthy during the poker game. He sure did. He had no pre-existing medical conditions on his file. Damn, poor John. Honestly, like, what? This is so traumatizing. As the sirens fade into the distance, everyone falls silent for a moment. Then, I'll notify John's next of kin. I'll contact the hospital. I'll clear his internet history off everyone's looks. What? Not clearing the internet history. I hope you'd all do the same for me. We would. What? I want to know what this man's been watching. What happened to the old man? That happened to the old man at your job? Oh, I'm so sorry about that old man that killed over at your job. Like genuinely, that sounds very scary. I hope he's okay. Everyone goes their separate ways, leaving you standing alone, shell shocked. Princess? Yeah? That debt you owe me for ruining my lucky deck? Seriously, he can't collect at a time like this? Oh no, I forgot about that. Yeah, what? Don't worry about it. We're good. Really? Why? Because life's too short. Okay. Okay, that was Tuesday. Also, this song, I can't with this fucking song. I love it. I guess that was Tuesday. Movie night. Oh my god. Tonight's film is a sci-fi classic starring ye olde's resident rock star Jax Argo. But who you're going to the movie with turns out to be a bigger issue than you thought. The rules of dating are different in your golden years. Are you ready for the dating scene at ye old? Also, I'm sorry if I stumble over words. If you don't know this, I'm illiterate. Everyone seems to have come to the dining hall for dinner. Maybe no one feels like cooking or being alone after what happened to John. So my options are fried eggplant parmesan or meatloaf surprise. Good thing I'm not picky. Surprise me, chef. I hate eggplant, but it's the only vegetarian option. I meatloaf surprise sounds delicious. Hello, everyone. If I could have your attention for a moment. Same. What are we saying same to? You and everyone else turns towards Mariana. Unfortunately, John passed away late this afternoon. Damn. I just got here. And we're already starting off like this. Rumors spread around the rooms everyone takes in the news. The counselor is coming in tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'll be there. I always find Nelson's sessions very helpful. If you have any questions about counseling, slip a note under my door, and I'll respond to you after I return home from dinner with my stepkids. You look around the room. Everyone is talking quietly. What's the etiquette for eating with new friends right after they get terrible news? And which new friend should I sit with? Crystal is in line for food by herself. No one should eat alone at a time like this. Albert is sitting with Esther. They're an odd pair of pals. Esther give me the lowdown on the counselor. I don't give a fuck about Esther. Esther can kiss my ass. Nursing home life don't play. It really don't. It really don't. But there's also Jackson Blair in the corner. I wonder how Blair is holding up. And there's Salim and Haran near the tea and coffee urns. Salima looks rather upset, but like she's trying to hide it. I wonder if she's upset about John or what happened in Poetry Club, or both. Decision time. I'm gonna eat with Bestie Crystal. You know what we're gonna do? If we don't go for Jax, we're gonna go for Crystal. Friends to lovers? Friends to lovers. I love a good friends to lovers arc. Motion to her food tray. Would you like to sit and have dinner with me? Dinner, yes. But do you mind coming to my apartment? I don't feel like being around so many people right now. Sure, okay. Shoots you a weary smile. Even extroverts have their limits. Oh, her apartment's so cute. Damn. When the fuck did you have time to do all this? We just moved in yesterday. And you had no furniture. When the fuck did this happen? Your kitchen table arrived. Yep, right on time. You both set your trays on the table and sit down. So, more happened in our first 2 days at Ye Old than I ever expected. It did indeed. I never even got a chance to meet John. I did. He was in the card club. John was a fun guy, very laid back. And now he's gone, just like that. She snaps her fingers for emphasis. It makes me worry about what will happen when I die. What are you worried about? I don't want to die without mending things with my family. We're arguing over what to do about the big family reunion. Family reunions are the worst. They're the worst. The last one I went to, um, that one song by like Mike Posner was playing, like Too Cool for You. That's the last memory I have. And my two youngest cousins were fighting over me. I don't know what it is about me, but little kids just love me, you know? And they were fighting over me, and I'm like, there's enough of me to go around. And I felt genuinely, I felt bad. Because I'm like, damn, I thought me being popular for the first time in my life. Family reunions are the worst. But there's too many fucking people. There's too many fucking people at the family reunions. Like, I just, it's sad to say, I really do not care about my family like that. Like, it's nice to see them, I guess, but like, at the same time, it's like, who the fuck are you? Who are you? Family reunions are so annoying. Like, bruh, I don't want to hang out with y'all. Exactly. And it's like, what do you talk about? What do you, especially because I'm old now, so I'm old. I'm older. It's different because like as a kid, like when you're really young, you just hang out with the kids and you like play and you become like best friends. But when you're like a teenager and you're like, who the fuck are you? Why do I need to know you? No, I don't remember you. I'm sure you don't remember me. No, I don't remember you changing my diapers. Like, are you even family? Like, and as an adult, I don't know. We haven't planned any family reunions, but I'm like, I'm not going. My anxiety's too bad. I can't do family reunions because I just my anxiety is really bad. Like I have really bad social anxiety, and like it'd be it's loud as fuck too. I can't deal with the loud noises. I usually love them, but this one is going to be hard. Thing is, my in-laws haven't met the new me yet. They haven't seen me since my transition. So your immediate family knew? Just my wife Astrid, not our kids. Oh, so then if your kids didn't know, how did you give your stuff to your daughter? Crystal moved in here with like one suitcase, no furniture, and she says she sold everything, but everything that she didn't sell, she gave to her daughter. And if your daughter don't know you transition, I don't understand because you gave yourself to your daughter. Did she just not see you with boobs? Like, are you wearing a binder when you go see her? Like, what's the situation? I don't understand. You're starting the situation with Dale right now. Who the fuck is Dale? I think we made a mistake keeping it from them. Asher and I planned how to come out to our kids and extended family. Now, hold on. You said your in-laws, right? How, Crystal? How fucking old are you? Are we the same age? Because in this game, I'm 80. So does that mean that you're also 80? Your in-laws are like 100 fucking something? Damn, man. Who gives a fuck about them? They're decrepit. They're on their deathbed. What are you fucking talking about? Your in-laws? Ashley and I planned how to come out to our kids and extended family, but before we could do that, she got sick and now she's gone. Also, her wife died of cancer last year. Also, she's trans. So, there's a story for Crystal. I had to tell our kids myself. Lice, is her name Lice or is it Lise? I'm gonna say Lise. Lise understands, but Dale. Oh, is Dale your son? Dale thinks I'm going through a phase. He actually said to me, just go to the reunion as dad, and if you still want to be a woman next year, go as Crystal. Not so is Dale your child, and is your child telling you that you're going through a phase? That's fucking hilarious, but at the same time, shut the fuck up, Dale. You really are a Dale. If your name is Dale, I'm sorry. Change your name. Because you have a bad rap. You have a bad. I don't trust you if your name is Dale. I want you to know that. Maybe she gave them to the daughter before they fully transitioned. She didn't because she just moved in here. She moved in here the same day as me. So she like literally sold all of her stuff and she moved in here. So I think she knows. Like her kids know. Okay, and she's fine with that. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. My brain has to catch up. I hope that's terrible. I hope you grounded him. Disown him. Write him out of the will. Dale, you get nothing. Unfortunately, no. He's 49 years old and not under my control anymore. That doesn't mean you can't ground him still. I bet you. I bet you. If I said something to my dad, he'd be like, you're grounded. I don't live with this man. This man lives several states away from me. Another reason we should have told him earlier. Like, my dad still treats me like I'm 10. He still treats me like that. He's like, you'll always be my little girl. And I'm like, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Another reason we should have told him earlier. I thought moving here would help Dale get used to this new phase of my life. Okay, there's a word missing. Get used to this new phase of my life. See me as the person I truly am living in her element. I've been looking forward to this for a long time, but Dale's constant calls and our arguing has made this move super stressful. Now John's death makes me feel like I've left everything too late. I want time to enjoy living my true self with Dell's support, but I don't know how to fix things between us. Listen, if your bum ass son is not going to support you in this decision, fuck him. Like, Like I said, disown that boy. Honestly, it sounds like Dale's problem. It is Dale's problem to fix. I support you, Crystal. I mean, if you wanna be friends, if you wanna get your relationship back with Dale, I'll support you in that. But just know, Dale is my enemy. It goes Dale, Esther. But he's my son, so it's my problem. I raised him after all. I must have gone wrong somewhere. Sometimes nature versus like that's a whole discussion. Nature versus nurture. Sometimes people are just bad. I doubt that. Raising kids isn't all nurture. They have their own nature too. See? See? So, okay. Oh, well, words. Or so I hear. I don't actually have kids and am clearly not an expert on the subject. I don't have kids? Damn. The family house really is going the way. It's going to an estate sale, huh? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Maybe I gave the no, because Gil's with me. Gil's the cat. That's okay, princess. I don't expect you to have a solution. You're my neighbor, not a magic genie. So, why am I having difficulty? I know exactly why I'm having difficulty. Anyway, sorry, I'm not a genie. That'd be pretty amazing. It would be. Since we're on the topic, do you worry about dying? All the fucking time, babes. Yes, I worry about dying alone. But you're not alone. You live here now with all of us. But what if I just die in the night? Is it weird to want someone sleeping beside me when that happens? Oh, by not being alone, you mean not being single. Doesn't have to be romance, even just a bestie. Even just a bestie. A bestie you have sleepovers with? Why not? I love sleepovers. Staying up all night, eating junk food, and watching movies are three of my favorite things. I also love sleepovers. I love staying up late, taking quizzes, reading fan fiction, playing games. That I miss doing that, and now I can't do that anymore. I can't. Those are my favorite things to do. Don't forget building forts out of couch cushions. Oh, I miss doing that too. Yes. Gil made me like a little tent the other day because I was feeling I was feeling some type of way. He made me a little tent and I was so happy about it. I played The Sims 2 in it and I'd send him pictures and screenshots of what I was doing in The Sims 2. What happened in The Sims 2 is wild, by the way. Also, The Sims 2, Sims 1 and Sims 2, they brought it back. Get on that shit. It's a fun time. But on the flip side, if I do have a special someone, my death will hurt them. You know what? I feel the exact same way. That's true, but I bet they'd think it was worth it to have known you. Thanks, Crystal. That's sweet. With everything that's happened, I'm grateful. Yield is bringing in a counselor tomorrow. You know what? Also, I don't like. Oh, not me pressing buttons by accident. I also don't like that there's like no backing music, so it's just like silent. I wish there was sound. I read this already. Okay, I was trying to see if they'd let me go for it. I'm skipping through this. Yeah, read that. I definitely need a therapy session. I could use therapy too. I'm in therapy. I also want to apologize if my phone calls kept you up last night or this morning. Community living, what can you do? Offer you earplugs? I bought a package today. Yes, thank you. Look, there's Gil. So the counselor is meeting people in the sanctuary. If only I knew where that was. Jack, thank goodness I found someone. Oh, hey, princess. I'm trying to find where the counselor is meeting people, someplace called the sanctuary. Oh, yeah, that's Marina's name for the studio. It's down the hall, around the corner, and on the left. Then he slumps off in the opposite direction. Oh, guess Jax isn't coming to therapy. He looks like he needs it. It looks like I'm not the only one who needs some counseling. You overhear Mariana and Salim chatting. Not Salim. Salima? Is it Salima? I think it is. I'm glad you could make it, Salima. Luckily, our grandson Marcel is visiting. He's watching a movie with Haran, so I could come. Nelson, you look like a scummy man. Good morning, everyone. Please take a seat. You and everyone, including Nelson, sit down. Can I skip out on this? Can I go hang out with Jax instead? This looks like a support group. This looks very sad. For those who don't know me, I'm Nelson. After a couple of decades of cutting hair and being an unofficial therapist to my clients, I decided to go back to school and become an official therapist. How come we get a portrait for Nelson, but we don't get a portrait for Patricia? Patricia is the nurse here. That's unfair. What is this misogyny? Now here I am. Though I still cut hair here at Ye Olde on Thursdays. First cut is free. Oh yes, I saw the flyer. Wonderful. Alright, let's begin grief counseling. Wait, all together? No one said anything about group counseling. Sorry, we've been doing these group grief sessions for so long, I didn't think to specify that. Oh yes, Nelson's been leading these sessions since the last therapist checked out. Permanently. Ooh. How inappropriate. Ignore him, princess. I want to know. Spill the tea, Blair. The residents of Ye Olde have found group grief counseling to be the most effective form of therapy. Everyone here has so much life experience and wisdom to share. Sometimes I feel like I'm the one being helped. Come on, man, you know that isn't true. Okay, maybe not by you, Blair. Damn, that's fucking rude. Unless we're talking about how to bluff my way through a crap poker hand. I knew you'd be a natural. If anyone can talk a good game about a bad hand, it's a therapist. That is basically my job. I was skeptical at first too, princess, but the group sessions really do help. But I don't need grief counseling. I came to talk about my feelings about moving here, privately. I'd be happy to talk one-on-one with you. We can schedule something for later if you'd like. But for now, you're welcome to stay and just listen. That's all I did during my first few sessions and it helped. Well, okay, I'll observe then. Wonderful. Let's begin. You may be experiencing a host of emotions. Sadness, anxiety, loneliness, maybe even fear. And that's why we're here today. This is a circle of trust where we can share our feelings, and might I remind everyone? He shoots pointed glances at Esther and Blair. This is a judgment-free space. By sharing, hopefully we can find some comfort. Who would like to start? I can start. John's death has reminded me how suddenly life can end, but also how important it is to be prepared. I've made sure my family knows what to do when I go. They have detailed instructions for my shiva, my funeral, and my burial. I've even made video messages to say goodbye in case I pass away suddenly. Oh. Ooh, I can't wait to get my Esty bye-bye video. You don't get one, Blair. They're for my loved ones. Oh, okay. Secret love? Secret love happening there? Oh, Esty, you've broken my heart. Blair, I'm sensing a certain amount of judgment here. Sorry. You were saying, Esther? But I still worry. What if something happens to my effects? What if my family doesn't get all my instructions with messages? What if on the day I die there's a fire? No, 2 fires. One in my apartment and one at my lawyer's office, and my wills are destroyed. You know what? Fair. Fair. You have admit, you know what? That can get lost too. What about fire? Yeah, fireproof safe. That's a great idea, princess. Still, the thought of passing away like John with no one knowing my last wishes makes me anxious. John didn't have a will? No, he didn't. I was talking to him about it just a couple days ago. I've been mentioning a will this whole time. I keep saying you need to get a will. Even if you're not on your deathbed, you should probably think about getting a will. You never know when you're gonna die. You never know. Do I have a will? No. But my parents know my wishes because I was suicidal growing up. And I still am. Not a joke about that, but like, I am. So they know what to do if I, die. I said, John, how often do you update your will? Because I was updating mine at the time. Like, I don't have shit to give away, but I told them, like, my plans. He said, I was updating mine at the time. And he said, never, I don't have one. And I said, John, you need a will. And he said, I'll think about it, Esther. And now, it's too late. Wills are important. It's the one thing that can speak for you when you no longer can. Well said, princess. But not all of us have stuff to give away. When you're gone, who cares who fights over what? But it's not just about stuff. It's about having your wishes respected when you die. Yes, exactly. And about having your family taken care of too. Those are all valid points, though Selima touched on something crucial. Arrangements for your death are not just for you, they're also for those you leave behind. Yes, because being left behind is hard too. I was a mess when Kim died. To be honest, I was a mess before she died. We'd been fighting even before her diagnosis and... chokes back a sob. Whoa, Mariano speaks so fondly of Kim, I never guessed they'd been fighting. But no relationship is perfect. I wonder what other secrets Mariano... No relationship is perfect. Truer statements have not been spoken, especially on Valentine's Day. Takes a deep breath. At least Kim made a will. It was all I could do just to follow it step by step and get through everything. But you followed her wishes, and that's important. My wife Ashley would have done the same for me, but she passed away last year. And now, I worry my son Dale won't respect my wishes. Fuck Dale! You have a whole daughter, Lise. A son should always respect his mother. Respect me? He barely accepts me. He refuses to use my new name, insisting it's not my real name. I worry he'll put my old name on my tombstone. You have a literal other child here. That's bullshit. Don't let your family give you any crap, Crystal. Everyone nods and murmurs in agreement. What can we do to help Crystal? Dale sounds like a real piece of work. If I see Dale, it's on fucking sight. It's on sight. I don't think there's anything you can do, but thanks for offering. The long and short of it is, Ashlet loved me for who I am and always supported me. Her voice catches as tears roll down her cheeks. Take your time, Crystal. If Ashlet were alive, she'd fix this mess. She'd help me fix things with Dale. Oh, babes. My sympathies, Crystal. That's such a huge burden for you to carry. Nods and wipes away tears. Does Crystal's experience resonate with the group? It sounds like children can sometimes present challenges. Yes. Go ahead, Salima. Lately, when I call my kids, I've noticed that they make little comments, like they don't think I can still take care of Haroon. Can you? You seem a bit tired. I'm fine, Esther. I know what's best for me and my husband, and putting Haroon into a dementia ward is not it. You tell her, Salima. You know what's best for you. And everybody else should butt out and let me, you, live your life. Okay, let's unpack that, Blair. What are you on about, Blair? You know what, Esty? Coming to Ye Old wasn't my decision. Ooh, whose was it? Carly. She put me in here. Who the fuck is Carly? My meddling half-sister, damn. How the fuck did she do that? Is she in charge of your estate? Now don't get me wrong, I like it here fine now. But if the old ticker, he taps his heart, betrays me again, will I get a say in what happens to me? Carly will want to throw a funeral party so everybody can dance on my grave, and that's why you have a will. She could still do that, but just know she's going to hell. I don't want that. Don't put me in a box underground. I don't want that either. Scatter my ashes, man, far and wide. If you make a will, Blair, we'll make sure that happens. Touche, Esty. A legally binding will assure... A legally binding will can assure that your wishes are respected. If any of you need, Yield has a service that can put you in touch with an estate lawyer. I don't trust lawyers. Why is that, Albert? Is it because you're growing marijuana in the greenhouse? Well, my friend Taylor had a will drawn up by a lawyer, but his family got their lawyer and contested it. Why? How? Because Taylor's will stated that he wanted to be buried here. Of course, in the plot you bought together. Tears well in Esther's eyes as she looks at Albert. Albert looks down, avoiding Esther's gaze, but he continues. Who the fuck is Taylor your partner? But Taylor's relatives wanted him to be buried in the family plot back home. I see. They contested the will by saying I had influenced him to change it. It wasn't true, but I couldn't afford much in the way of a lawyer, and Taylor's family won. So Taylor was buried hundreds of miles away in South Carolina. Does it say South Carolina? Yeah, South Carolina. And there was nothing I could do about it. But if you were his partner, we were just friends. Oh, damn. But Albert, I've talked enough. I'm gonna go deadhead the roses now. He starts to get up. Damn. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, Albert. Albert, please stay. Nobody will make you talk if you don't want to. Fine. Looks around the group before his gaze settles on you. Don't look at me. Is there anything you feel comfortable sharing, Princess? You know what? I've been talking this whole time. Sure. I didn't know John, but his passing has me thinking about. Go on. My partner, Leslie. They died of complications related to a stroke. Those 5 days by their hospital bed were the hardest of my life. But at least I got a chance to say goodbye, and they weren't alone. Listening to everyone here, I realized the thing I fear most is... leaving someone behind. Leslie's death left such a hole in my life. So do I really want another relationship at this point? Do I want to make someone else suffer like that? I think I understand where you're coming from, but is closing yourself off the only alternative? I think so. That's why I'm considering it. But human contact is good for our health. It helps us thrive. And you don't have to have just one special person. You can have a whole circle of people who share your interests and experiences. And that circle supports each other if something happens to anyone in the group. And yes, you could end up getting extra close to someone, but consider that the benefits of human contact may outweigh the risks. I really don't want to move here. I really didn't want to move here, but I've been pleasantly surprised with the camaraderie of Ye Olde's residents. It really is a good community. I know I've only been here 2 days, but I couldn't agree more. I guess it's a good thing I moved here. Let's be positive. Let's not be a negative Nelly. I'm so glad you feel that way. He looks around the room and notices Salim holding back. I keep calling her Salim. Salima holding back tears. Salima, are you alright? Are you comfortable sharing what's on your mind? It's just, listening to everyone, I'm so sad and I feel guilty. Why do you feel guilty? All I can think about is Haroon, and I don't know what's sadder. Me dying first, and Haroon not remembering me enough to know that I'm gone, or... It's alright. Take your time. Or... Haroon going first and the weight lifting from my shoulders. She breaks down and quietly sobs. Damn, this is heavy. Salima, we can help carry some of that weight. Yes, lots of helping hands here. My hands are good at more than dealing cards. Blair, please. They can also carry groceries, fold laundry, and wash dishes, if that'll help you. I hope you believe your friends when they say they want to help. We're here for you, Salima. You don't have to do it all by yourself. And it's not good for Haroon if you wear yourself down. Can I get your agreement on the last part? She nods, sniffling. Oh, this is so sad. Everyone else is crying too, even Blair, who wipes his eyes from the sleeve of his tracksuit. What a heavy session all this crying is. Bringing me closer to everyone. He raises his hand. I gotta confess something. What is it, Blair? Jeez, it's kind of embarrassing. Circle of trust, remember? Go ahead. Okay, so I may or may not have a death pool going on at Ye Olde. Oh my god, Blair. I beg your pardon? Death pool? Yeah, we take bets on who we think is gonna kick the bucket. That is so fucking insensitive. What? Did anyone else know about this? Look around. Except you and Crystal, everybody sheepishly raises their hands. Wow, this session took a turn. Y'all are trifling. Y'all are so fucking trifling. Did it ever? A death pool. That's so distasteful. But I guess they ain't got nothing better to do. I couldn't agree more, Princess, but this is Blair we're talking about. Listen, you ain't gotta throw him under the bus like that. We all know he's scummy. Okay, Esther, but mind your fucking business. I trust Blair more than I trust you. That's rich coming from you. You bet more than anyone else here. Ooh, drag her. Drag her. But the kicker is, not a single one of you bet on John. He did seem pretty spry. I mean, I saw him on his speed walk just yesterday morning. Well, you shouldn't have let that spring in his step fool you. Can you not be trifling right now? She rolls her eyes skyward. I can't believe we're having this conversation. Just listen, will ya? He sighs. Look, I feel bad about what happened to John. So I want to donate our death pool money to charity, in his memory. That's actually a great idea, Blair. What does everyone think? You look at everyone else nodding in agreement. That seems like the best way to honor John. Well, do we know that he was a charitable man? Like, what charity are you going to donate to? And on that note, this concludes our group session. I hope it's helped. That did help. I feel much better. I don't know. I've got a lot to think about. Nope, I'm sorry now that I got here. Everyone stands up and heads for the door when... Oh, one more thing. Usually movie night is the third Thursday of the month. But I was thinking of screening a flick tonight. A bit of escapism would do us all good. Ooh, something sci-fi like Intergalactic Bounty Hunter. Jax's film debut? I love that one. It's one of Haran's favorites too. It's an 80s classic. We were gonna screen it as a surprise for his birthday next month, but now it seems like as good a time as any for a fun surprise. Wonderful. Movie night starts at 7:30 sharp. I'll put flyers under everyone's doors and I'll take a special screening. And if you see Jax, make sure he's coming. But remember, don't tell him what film we're playing. We want it to be a surprise. Another wonderful idea. Enjoy the movie, everyone. He waves as you all exit. Hey, princess, wait up. What's good, guy? So movie night. You want to go with me? Sure. Great. Why'd I say great? Get ready for a good time. I'll swing by around 7 p.m. You know I love me a bad boy. You know I love me a bad boy. Reddy is my middle name. I'm gonna see if I can try to romance everyone. Even Albert, even though he has a parrot. Fuck him and his parrot. Hello, Gil. I survived counseling. You tired of being cooped up in here? Okay, let's go for a walk. Oh, hi, Mariana. Walks 2 steps and immediately flops on the grass, refusing to move. Don't mind Gil, this is what we do. This is what they do when they've been feeling cooped up. We all have our coping mechanisms. Speaking of, what did you think of our first group grieving session? God. It was intense. So many tears and tragic stories, but everyone seemed to feel better after it was over. That is the goal. How are you doing? I'm still a little sad, but it'll pass, and seeing Intergalactic Bounty Hunter will cheer me up. Wanna come with me? What happens if I say yes to everyone? Absolutely. Great, what time should I come over to your place? How at 7 o'clock? Perfect, I'll see you then. And if you see Jax, make sure he's coming too, but don't tell him what movie it is. I already know that. Will do. You're walking Gil back to your apartment when you run into Jax. There you are. Hey, princess. He keeps walking right past you. Okay, wait up. Jax, wait. What is it? Are you okay? You are not counseling. It's not really my scene. Mine either, but it turned out to be rather helpful. I was skeptical at first, but Nelson said, no recap necessary, princess. I've been to so many, I know what happens. Guess you know about Blair's death pool too? It's one of ye old's worst kept secrets. I'm surprised you didn't get a flyer with your welcome package. That was definitely an oversight on Esther's part. Most people put their money on me. Damn! That's fucked up too! Oh wow, I don't blame them. I had bet on me too. Because you're HIV positive? But don't current treatments put the virus into remission? Sure, but it's still taking a toll on me. Oh, of course. Sorry for being a drag. I'm in a bit of a funk. Death does that to me. Okay, I'm learning some things that I did not know, and I don't know how I feel about it. Like, this is. Why are we just talking about this so casually? What I wouldn't do to be young again is superficially angsty again. Tell me about it. I don't need superficial angst. I've got all the angst I need. Hey, I think I know something about something that would cheer you up. Movie night. Thanks, but I don't feel like socializing today. Now, if you excuse me, my midday medicinal smoke awaits. But you have to come. Why? What do I say? I obviously can't tell Jax the movie is a surprise for him. So how do I get Jax to come to movie night? Tell him I'd really like it if you came with me. Like I said, I'm not feeling terribly social. You don't have to talk. It's a movie. Well, okay. Great. You'll be glad you came. I promise. Where did you say you lived again? 109. Right. I'll swing by at 7 o'clock then. Phew, I got Jax to come with me. I proposed to Rockstar and he said yes. Yeah. I got 3 people wanting to be my dates to the movie. You answer the door. Hey, princess. His gold chains and glasses sparkle, freshly polished, and it looks like he's even brushed his goatee. For me? Wow, he looks super spiffy. Thanks. Was I a dog's breakfast before? I didn't mean. Ha, just pulling your leg. Here, brought you something. He gives me a paper bag. What's this for? You just have the bag. You didn't need to bring me. Oh, wow. Bourbon? And all the cheap stuff. Where the fuck did you get bourbon? I have my connections. Only the best for my favorite newbie. You like? Oh, your favorite? Um, actually, I don't like bourbon. What? Really? I prefer none of these. I don't I don't like any of this stuff. I guess wine? Sorry your effort went to waste. Not completely. I'll still drink it. He heads to the cupboard and gets a glass. Excuse me. You answer the door. Hi, princess. Mariana! Wow, that's a hot outfit. Way to make the 80s look good. Is it a hot outfit? Is she not wearing the same thing she's been wearing the whole time? Why, thank you. I suddenly feel underdressed. Please, you look great. I have something for you. She gives you a blue cookie tin. What's this? You didn't have to bring me cookies. I didn't. Open it. Brownies! Girl, these better not be weed brownies. I love brownies. Thank you. I didn't know this was a movie plus a gift exchange. I have nothing to offer you. Not true. Bourbon. Mariana? Yes, please. Princess, it was nothing. I had some time on my hands, so I whipped up some sweets for someone sweet. Ooh. That must be... You open the door. You hold out a bouquet of flowers. Oh, no. This is so sweet. I mean, I don't like flowers, but this is so sweet. Evening, princess. You came with a gift, too? Does Jax think this is a date? You didn't forget about our date, did you? He does think this is a date. They all do. Jax, fancy seeing you here. Blair, Mariana, hey. Hey, pal, care for some bourbon? I'm good for now, thanks. Had a pre-date joint a little while ago. A hot date, huh? Who's the lucky prospect? Princess, who do you think I'm here for? Ha, good one. Last time I checked, Princess was my date for movie night. What a coincidence. Princess is my date, too. What an embarrassing mix-up. What do I do? Or rather, who... No. Or rather, what would my favorite Golden Girl do? Who's your favorite Golden Girl? Like, Rose naively act like I don't know what's up. Like, Dorothy... Be like Dorothy and set the record straight. Channel Blanche to suggest a group date. I guess Blanche? Group date! Well, ooh. Okay, like, I know we're old, but, like, old people orgy? Like, gross, but, like, this is a nursing home. Well, you see, you're all so sexy, I couldn't make up my mind. I want to date you all. Well, if that's what you're into, I'm down. I won't say no either. I'm open too. As long as that's what you want, princess. What do I want? I'm up for a group date. Polyamory, here we come. After all, today's therapy session encouraged me to let people into my life. Human contact is good for the soul. And I'll get more contact with 3 dates. I like the way you think, princess. I'm up for that. Me too. Alright, my sexy dates, to movie night. Oh my, this room's almost full. I wonder what movie they're playing tonight that would bring out this kind of crowd. Must be a blockbuster with a hunky lead actor. Well, that narrows it down. Hopefully we can all get seats together. Old Blair's got you covered. I have a bunch saved over there. What if he just farts in that area and is like, we got the seats for you. Our hero. Thanks, Blair. I mean, I feel like that would do it. That would do it. Mind if this hero sits next to you? Only if you share your snacks with me. I have more than snacks to share. Oh! What's he got to share? Blair is big into sharing. Plenty of me to go round. Oh look, behold, our premium seats. Hi, friends. Hello to you too. Ready for the movie? Beyond ready. I'm running out of patience. Yeesh. Hold your horses. The surprise isn't even for you. What surprise? Quick, say something, anything before the surprise is ruined. The surprise is that Blair brought contraband snacks. Oh, what have you got, Blair? Well, I've got something special planned for later. But right now, I can offer you either regular or ghost pepper chili cheese puffs. Or my favorite treat, quicksand. Quicksand? I remember, what the fuck is quicksand? What on earth is quicksand? They're these chocolate candies with super chewy peanut butter in the middle. I think I hate that. If you're not careful, they'll pull out your teeth. Oh, I forgot we got dentures, don't we? No matter whether your pearly whites are real or fake. I think I'll take my chances on some regular flavored chili cheese puffs. Sure thing, Blue Eyes. Just keep them out of sight. Esther's the contraband candy cop, and we don't want her confiscating our stash. And here she comes. Esther! Hi, everyone. Great turnout, don't you think? I'd say you've outdone yourself. Well, thank you. Excuse me, it's time to get the movie started. I forgot Intergalactic Bounty Hunter opened with a shot of Jax looking totally badass. Wow. Whistle loudly. Look at that dreamboat. clapping. Woo! We love you, Jax. What the hell is this? What? Don't recognize that baby face of yours? Of course I do. But why is it on screen? We've all been feeling down and needed a mood booster. So we thought, why not show your film? Plus, it's a surprise tribute to you, our resident rock star. A good tribute is a Lifetime Achievement Award and a killer song medley, not some shitty film. Turns to you. Is this why you insisted to come to movie night? No, I really didn't want to hang out with you. Yes, it was supposed to be a fun surprise. No, I really did want to hang out with you. So you didn't know about this? Well, I knew. He points at the movie screen. Do you know how long it's taken to put that part of my life behind me? Damn. And now you're rubbing it in my face. Buddy, no. We thought it'd be a fun trip down memory lane. We're really sorry. I'm really sorry I came, he storms out. That backfired. Poor Jax. I'll go talk to him. After all, I convinced Jax to come out for this. You find Jax outside, sitting on a bench, angrily trying to light a joint. Jax, save your breath. Just hear me out. At group counseling, we were all so sad. And we thought showing your film would cheer up everybody, including you. He blows out a plume of smoke, staring straight ahead. Screening Intergalactic Bounty Hunter was supposed to be fun, and a nice way to celebrate your amazing career. He inhales, still not saying anything. I thought you wanted to be transported back in time, to when you were young and superficially angsty. Isn't that what you said? Damn, you really don't get it. You're completely correct. I don't get it. What the fuck is your problem? I don't need a reminder of the successful career I once had, or how young and beautiful I used to be. I'm not that guy anymore. I don't know, man. You're still giving that guy to me. And I'll never be that guy again. Jax. Get over yourself. Honestly. You're still beautiful. You really think so? More beautiful than the kid on that big screen. Because my inner beauty outshines the outer ugliness? The fuck? No, because wrinkles and gray hair is sexy. Haven't you seen all those kids dyeing their hair white and gray? You're totally on trend. Times sure have changed. I mean, I guess that's one way to look at it. You're timelessly cool. That's just one of the reasons why I'm so attracted to you. Sure you don't need your eyes checked? I mean, I do wear glasses. My eyesight's just fine. And I was having trouble driving yesterday. It was nighttime and I was getting food. And I'm like, damn, I really should not be driving that night. Oh yeah? What if I get closer? Scoot's closer to you. Do I still look beautiful? Can we kiss? Very. Lean in for a kiss. Fuck the movie. Ooh! Look at me go. Jax secured. So, think we should go back to movie night? Depends. Are there any more surprises I should know about? Not that I'm aware of, but Blair mentioned something about snacks. Blair's snacks are usually a good surprise. Okay, let's go. He throws an arm around your shoulder and you walk back to the dining hall. Okay, people, I'm ready to watch this campy movie with you. Jax, I owe you an apology. We should have asked. It's okay, Esther. No hard feelings. You and Jax sit down in the audience. Looks up at the screen and groans. Seriously? Who paused the movie on that pose? That was me. I love how your abs peek through the cutout of the jumpsuit. Who doesn't? Those abs deserve a Best Supporting Actor award. Folks, I hope you're hungry. He holds up a huge tray of snacks. Crab cakes, popcorn, chicken wings, cupcakes, even mac and cheese. Why they got the soul food out at movie night? Hold the fucking phone. I love mac and cheese. Can I live here? Can I live here? I want some cupcakes. I know you do, man. Blair passes the tray around. Where the fuck did he get this? I'm going to go for the deep fried crab cakes and wings. Take one of everything. I've never had a crab cake, but I'll try one. We have Jax. We have snacks. Time to start this movie again. Yes, I'm ready for some lasers. Lots of LeMay. And no more surprises. I have no idea what that word is. Should I look it up? I'll look it up. What is LeMay, if that's even how you pronounce it? A shiny fabric with metallic threads woven into it. Okay. How do you pronounce this word? Girl, not the fucking ads. Please, I just want to know how to say this word.
pronounce these words as well as how to say more names and vocabulary in
I don't
English
I don't
that you
care.
maybe get wrong. So make sure to stay tuned
Please.
to the channel to
Please
learn
just tell
more.
me.
Lame. Lame.
Is it
So
just
you see,
lame?
once you know both British and American English, pronunciations are similar as lame.
Is it just lame? But it's got the E. It's got the special E. Why does that feel wrong? I guess it's just lame. Why would they name it lame? That's so stupid. He holds a cupcake. He holds up a cupcake. On it is Jax's young face. I swear I didn't know about these. He takes a bite of the cupcake. You like? No. I love. How'd you know lemon was my favorite flavor? Lemon is a good flavor. You told us at the last potluck when you raved about my lemon shortbread. Right. Thanks for remembering. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I've always wanted to bite Jax's face. Oh, and now you can. By the way, everything's on the house tonight in honor of John, and who never paid me anyway. May he rest in peace. To John, she raises her snack container of mac and cheese and a toast. You and everyone else raised your snacks to John. Ooh, not my week at a glance being I kissed Jax. I love that. The after effects of Blair's contraband snack disrupt your beauty sleep, and you find yourself wandering the halls of Ye Olde at night. But everything seems different somehow. There are strange sounds and lights, and did your pet just talk? Oh, old holes and rusty thrusters. A noise startles you awake. You bolt upright in bed and turn on the light. What was that? Gil, did you knock something over? No, I did not, and even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Gil, did you just talk? Obviously. Rolls over and stretches, then sits straight up and stares intently at the door. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? So, you gonna check out that noise? Are you an alien? You can speak? You know what? If this was happening, if Jax could actually speak to me, Jax is my dog, if you don't know. If he could speak to me, I would probably be like, I have so much I want to ask you. I wouldn't even care if I was hallucinating. How does time pass for you when you're out for the day? That's for me to know and for you to find out. There's that noise again. Okay, yo, this sounds like some alien shit happening out here. Um, and you know what? It's none of my business. It's none of my fucking business what's happening out there. I'm not gonna get kidnapped. I'm not getting abducted by aliens. When I wake up, everything will be back to normal. You still go under the covers. Breathe out, distracting noises. Breathe in, calming thoughts. I think that's how Mariani said it's supposed to work. Jumps into your bed. Come on, princess. You can't ignore the noise. Or at least you can't ignore me. As your eyes start to close, Gil reaches out a paw and boops your nose. Get up. Fine, Gil. Let's go investigate the noise. You get up and begrudgingly go to the door and open it. Where the fuck? Okay, we're dreaming. We're dreaming. Strange. The hallway looks different. Don't you think, Gil? How should I know? You never let me out of the apartment. I just let you out of the apartment yesterday. We went on a walk. What are you talking about? And you escaped the first day. Music at this hour? It's a little late to be playing music so loudly. Especially music that sounds like an old porno. Where's the orgy? Down the hall and to the left. Oh, really? There's an orgy happening in Ye Olde? There will be. Flicks tail and starts walking toward the music. Don't do this. This is crazy work. Don't just stand there. Come on. You walk down the hall and arrive at the last door. You open it and step into... Oh, this is pretty. Wow, the greenhouse looks different too. And would you look at those stars? They're so close. The greenhouse has rather a mystical aura at night. It is none of your business how I know that. Wanders straight into the greenhouse and abruptly stops at the sound coming from behind some plants. That racket pains my sensitive hearing, and that ghastly arrow over the door, how it stings my eyes. Look up and see two neon arrows above a second door. I don't know. I don't remember those arrows being there before, or that door. Let's investigate the noise since you said it hurts your ears. Sure is dark in here. Wish I had your eyesight, Gil. Yeah, I'm pretty amazing. There's someone back there in that corner, by the way. Someone there? What should I do? Tackle the person to the ground? See if it's someone sexy and flirt. Hello there. Who are you? Whoever you are, don't be shy. Suddenly the lights turn on and you see Jax. Oh, princess, there you are. Did you hear the thrusters are rusty? Thrusters? What are you talking about, Jax? That's Captain Jax to you. Remember your rank. Girl, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Now, please, if we're gonna get out of this pickle, I need time and space to think. I'll give you plenty. With that, he strides purposefully towards the door. I know, I'll go to the viewing bay. Thrusters? Viewing bay? What in the briny name of pickleball is going on here? Just last night, Jax and I were locking lips, and now he's ditching me? Are we in danger or an R-rated movie? And why does Jax want me to call him Captain? Who cares? I'm gonna go back to bed. Brace yourself as the hallway shakes and rumbles. Ugh, my vertigo's back! An engine roars and you feel gravity's pull like you're taking off in an aircraft. It feels like Guillaume is launching into space. That's because it is. What? How did you ever make lieutenant? Maybe I slept with a captain? Not yet, you haven't, but you'll get the chance before this episode is over. Oh? How do you know that? I know everything. Suddenly everything goes quiet and for a brief moment you are weightless. With a clunk, gravity returns to normal and your feet turn to the floor. Gil, you okay? Look around and see your cat outside in space. No! Get back here! Not my fucking cat! Waves at you as they float away. I'm not chasing after you this time, rascal. I hope he knows how to fly that thing. Okay, where was I going? You know what? Let's go find some answers. I feel like if I go back to bed, I'm not gonna get the sleep of Jax. You walk down the hall, the pulsating beat gets louder. Is that music trying to lead me somewhere? A door materializes before you. How did that happen? I guess open the door. You find yourself in another hallway, almost identical to the last hallway, wandering around identical maze-like hallways. I think I found a game like this once in the Commodore 64. The beat is even stronger here, but I can't tell where it's coming from. Two more doors materialize in front of you. Choices, choices. Enter the first door? Oh, my outfit changed. Oh, that beat is the bass line of Jax's song, Super Love. I can't believe I didn't recognize it before. The things I've done to that song. Ooh. Lieutenant, there you are. I knew you'd turn up. Where am I? Is this some kind of control room or cockpit? It's the bridge, of course. Lieutenant, you seem disorientated. Is your vertigo back? Girl, mind your fucking business about my vertigo. Maybe I've been feeling off balance. No, but I think Blair put something in that mac and cheese. It's making me hallucinate strange things. That sounds like Blair. By the way, has anyone complimented you on your new uniform yet? I know, isn't it looking swaggy? I feel like Yzma over here. Looking down at yourself and realize you're now wearing a space jumpsuit. I love the way the fabric highlights your well-toned calves. Your suit looks mighty fine on you too. Are you flirting with me? Always, Lieutenant. I can't resist your glorious calf muscles. Ooh. I find you irresistible too, Salima. But thank you. After the crisis is over, we should explore what's under our respective suits. Yes, we should. Wait, what crisis? Blair breaks into the room. I've looked for the lieutenant everywhere and... Oh, here you are, Lieutenant Princess. You did show up on your own. I told you they would. You owe me 20 space bucks, Blair. I guess a bet's a bet. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a handful of glitter. 20 space bucks? Not the glitter. She accepts the glitter and neatly deposits it in the vial she keeps in her cleavage. Okay. What is this dream? Still need to find the captain, though. Did you get the lieutenant up to speed? Not yet. Too busy flirting in the middle of this emergency? As a matter of fact, yes. What emergency? Would one of you tell me what's going on? At your command, Lieutenant. Just say the word, or my name. Over and over and over. Or mine. I love it when you say my name in a breathy whisper. Okay. Strange flirtations aside, we should give. Who would give me the best information? Blair, give it to me straight. As you wish, boss. There's a ship coming towards us. Could be a real opportunity. Or it could be hostile. Salima's paranoid. That spacecraft is giving off super friendly vibes. I think he wants to hook up with us. He winks at you. What? How do you know? Tactics. That's what I do. As a tactical officer on the ship, I make things happen and hook us up with stuff. And as a navigator, I try to steer us away from trouble, like that unidentified spacecraft and the wormhole. There's a wormhole? Right, that's the emergency. A wormhole open in near space and it's sucking us in. We need to get away, but don't have the power because the thrusters are rusted and we're all in space grease. Rusty thrusters sounds serious. It is, but I heard it's not the size of the ship, but the strength of its thrusters. Oh, okay. I understand what's happening here now. It's a euphemism. I understand now. Don't get me wrong, we have a big ship, but that means nothing without thrust. Or so the engineer tells me. She's in the engine room. Is it Mariana? Ah, yes, the engineer's in the engine room. Excellent tactical observation. Okay, thanks for the report, Blair. By the way, boss, does anyone mention how the new uniform sets off your shoulders? It does, doesn't it? Quite authoritative. Very attractive. You look sexy in your spacesuit, too. I look even sexier out of it, boss. Oh! That's enough, Blair. We have a space crisis to solve. I love this. I'm having a blast. We need Captain Jax. He'll know what to do. Fuck Captain Jax. Oh, I saw Jax in the greenhouse. You mean the specimen lab? Sure, I guess. But he ran off. Well, at least we know he's on board. Don't choke about that. The captain would never abandon ship. Lieutenant, we need you to go find Captain Jax and bring him back here. I can't leave my post until we clear this asteroid belt. I have tactics to tacticize. I can't even find my own apartment in this place. How am I supposed to find Jax? Help us, Lieutenant. You're our only hope. She's right, boss. Without you, the ship is going down. And I don't mean going down in a fun way. Would you find it sexy if I saved us all? Oh, it'd be so sexy, Lieutenant Princess. I'm imagining it now. Me too, and it's making my pants tight just thinking about it. I can't. I fucking can't, no! Then I guess I'll go find Captain Jax. Any advice on where I should look first? Not many places I didn't already check, but try the engine room, the viewing bay, or the galley kitchen. Well, he's in the viewing room, right? Didn't he say he was going there? But you only have time to check 2 rooms, so choose wisely, Lieutenant. We'll check the kitchen and then we'll check the viewing bay. How do I find the galley kitchen? Breathe deep and follow my nose. That's as good a plan as any. Kind of smells like feet. Oh, never mind. I don't want to be here anymore. The smell is definitely coming from in here. You walk through the door. Oh, this is a nice room. Waves a taser pistol in the air as she talks. You always side with Esther. Stands over the stove, stirring something in a gigantic pot. She's right about this. Excuse me, is this the galley kitchen? Puts down the spatula. Lieutenant, forgive me, but the correct term is space kitchen. Okay. That would make you space chef. I know that if any of these doors were labeled. I'm gonna yell about that. That was my idea. Remove all the signs to confuse hostile aliens if they board our ship. See, Albert, I'm an excellent security officer. So let me do my job and hand over that cheese blob. No, this greasy concoction is for Esther's thrusters. Okay, so Esther's the engineer. Lieutenant, as the senior ranking officer here, tell Chef Albert to do what I say. But I don't even know what's going on here. I'm heating up this cheese so Esther can use it to grease the ship's rusty thrusters. Well, if they're using it for what I think it's using it for, I really don't think you should be putting cheese anywhere near that area. Smart. Cheese is a substitute for space grease. Precisely, with the thrusters greased. Our ship will have the speed to escape the approaching ship and the power to resist the pull of a wormhole. That sounds like a good plan. It's a coward's plan. We should attack by turning the cheese blob into a missile. The wormhole? Then shoot it at that other ship in the wormhole and watch all their problems go boom. Also a solid plan. That's a stupid plan, Crystal. But I don't have enough cheese for both plans. What's the best plan, Lieutenant? Use the cheese for the thrusters. Excellent decision, Lieutenant. Throws her hands in frustration. Ah, pacifist. Why are we trying to fight them? I thought we were trying to have sexy times with everyone. Let's celebrate with a snack. I could whip something out, up right now. Did Alberto just make an unintentional sexual innuendo? That's so unlike him. There's definitely something frisky in the air tonight. Hands you toast slathered in cheese, the best food for the best decision making. Take a bite. Oh, it's so creamy and salty with a slight. What is that flavor? My special ingredient, fermented space junk from the edge of the Milky Way. Ew. It's delicious. This is so gross. I've never noticed how raspy and seductive your voice gets when you're eating your lieutenancy. I think I have a cold. Oh, well, Mariana probably has some cough drops in the therapy wing. But I haven't found Captain Jax yet. Where should I look for him next? The viewing bay, obviously. Where is the viewing bay? Maybe if I spin around and say viewing bay 3 times fast. Viewing bay, viewing bay, viewing bay. A door appears. It worked. Oh, this is a nice little area. Not the piano saying Jax. He sits at the piano, picking out a few sad notes on the keys. Captain. Thank the stars I found you. Why are you hiding from the crew? There's a crisis. Why aren't you doing something? Thank stars I found you. Well done, Lieutenant. Do you know why I made you my lieutenant? Because I'm sexy as fuck. My can-do attitude, everyone else was smart enough to say no. You were hitting on me. No, your excellent oh my god. No, your extra stellar listening skills. So listen to this. Starts to play the piano. Now, during the space crisis, there's a possible hostile ship approaching, and we're being sucked into a wormhole right now. Time words back, eat green! Whoa, what was that? The wormhole. I'm trying to dissolve the space crisis by discovering what it wants. But our connection is kind of garbled. Up, wake, old, alive you be! The wormhole talks. Of course it does. I'm trying to interpret the wormhole's words through song, which will hopefully tell me what it wants so it doesn't destroy us all. Right, that's totally logical. Carry on then. I'm listening. Oh damn, this is sad. Time back, younger whole worm go. This is the tricky part. Why do you sing time like that? Grief! Time in! Out old, in new, you do! Do you know what it's trying to say? Out with the old, in with the new? Spin yourself around and you've got a new hairdo. No, that's not it. Captain, with all due respect, we need to deal with the approaching ship. It could be hostile. I talked to Chef Albert in the space kitchen. He has some cheese that can be used to grease the thrusters so we can escape the other ship and the wormhole. Escape? But then I'll never finish the song and discover what the wormhole wants. And Security Officer Crystal wants to shoot the cheese at the approaching ship and wormhole. An attack? An attack? That's even worse. I must get to the bridge and stop this madness. Jax dashes out of the room. I hope Captain Jax knows what he's doing. Captain on deck! You did it, Lieutenant! You found the captain! My competence is super sexy, yes? My hero. You're aware of the situation, Captain? I'm more than aware of the situation. I've been in contact with the wormhole. Impossible! I've been transcribing communication into song. Art is an excellent outlet to work through difficult problems. Now, this is unaccompanied, but it's what I have so far. And then you hear, like... and then you hear, like, the piano. Unaccompanied my ass. If we can just get a little closer to the wormhole, I can finish the song. I know that's all the wormhole wants. So, Navigator Salima, take us into the wormhole. What? You want me to fly the ship inside the wormhole? Exactly. Captain, with all due respect, we have to grease the thrusty ruster. The thrusty rusters. The rusty thrusters. Space Chef Albert has prepared the greasiest space cheese possible. At least with our current understanding of pasteurizing science. I'm gonna have to disagree with my esteemed colleagues. We need to defend ourselves and find the cheese in the wormhole in an approaching vessel. All this talk of grease is giving me ideas. Why not grease ourselves up and have a little fun? This is hardly the time. No, I'm on Mariana's side. Let's get greasy. As if you could get greasier. Ooh. Enough. I've given my order. This is insubordination bordering on mutiny. Lieutenant Rigel, see my orders carried out. Okay. Jax's plan does sound a little nuts, but he is captain for a reason, right? Then again, do I really want to be responsible for the entire crew being swallowed up by a wormhole? And what? Back him up. That's my man. I'm gonna stick beside him. Maybe the captain is onto something if he can hear the wormhole. Or maybe his blood sugar is low and he's gone cuckoo bananas. See, you do listen, Lieutenant. I can't say how much your support means to me. Alright, people. To your stations. We're entering the wormhole first. Lieutenant, do you have any lube? For sex? Now? No, for the wormhole. You can't just penetrate a hole like this without any preparation. I can't. You need to apply a generous coating of lube to minimize resistance and tears in space-time. I guess, yeah. The space cheese, that greasy goodness, will do the trick. Very good, Space Chef. Deploy the space cheese. I'll need some help to handle this. It's going to be very hands-on. A big load. I'll help with that big, cheesy load. Security chief. You go along and make sure they get it done. Aye, Captain. Anything for you? Salima, steer the ship so the cannons align with the wormhole at a 30-degree angle. We need the greasy cheese to hit the lip of the wormhole so it has a chance of moving to lubricate the whole opening. Right, otherwise it could just sail right in and get swallowed up. I'm on it. Salima hits hard to starboard to get the ship into position. I'm getting communication from tactics. She flips a switch so everyone can hear Blair. The grease is in position. Everyone brace yourselves for action. 3, 2, 1. The cannons fire the cheese through space. The light of the nearby binary star system hits the greasy cheese, painting a nebula with a cheesy rainbow. The cheese hits the edge of the wormhole's gravimetric pool and begins spiraling inward. Well, did it work? According to my calculations, entry should be smooth. I've never seen such a well-lubed hole, and Max and I accidentally vacationed on Fire Island once. Girl, I don't need to know about you and Max. Take us in, Navigator. Full speed. Ramming speed. Well, the thrusters are still rusty. They'll work, but they're old and slow. Just like us. Your spaceship inches toward the wormhole, eventually ending up caught in the gravity well, which speeds along. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I read that wrong. What's happening with the other ship? Look, the other ship has matched our trajectory. It's following us in. I hope this doesn't end like 2001, A Space Odyssey. I don't want to become a fetus floating around in space. Okay, crew. We were crossing the threshold and plunging into the hole. I've never seen that movie. I don't think I plan to. I'm not really into sci-fi stuff like this, so this means nothing to me. I'm starting to feel her voice sounds strange, higher and less gravelly. A little weird. You can feel it too, like you're changing. Strange lights wash over the bridge as you plunge into the wormhole. Oh crap, I think I'm dead. I'm here, Lieutenant. Jax, your voice sounds different. What happened? The lights glitched out from an EM surge, but they should be back on now. Damn, we're all younger? Okay. Get it. Hot stuff. Is that me? No, oh, that's probably Salima. Where am I? Whoa, you're ah, Jax, you look just like you did on the Glitter and Gold tour. Crystal swoons and Albert has to catch her. Both of them look half a century younger or more. Everyone does. Why don't I look half a century younger? Where am I? I can't see. Oh wait, it's my glasses. She takes her glasses off. Michigana, my glasses are that bad? Or were that bad? My 20/20 vision's back. Esther turns and looks up and down. Goodness, princess, I never knew you were such a dish. Me neither. I wasn't gonna say it same to her. She's okay. We're all young again. Marina stretches, then does an impressive backbend, kicking up a handstand before dropping down into the splits. Okay, you gotta show off. Woo! I would say early 20s? I haven't been able to do that since then. Wow, that gives man ideas. Mariana, a little bit of... Blair jumps up and begins doing a wild pelvic thrust and rhythm. Please stop this. Albert starts dancing too. My knees aren't creaking at all. No rheumatism. Tears stream down Crystal's face as she runs her hand down her body. I'm a young woman? I didn't go back to the way I was? Crystal throws herself at you into a tight hug, lifting you up and spinning you around with ease. Feel these boobies, princess. Feel these boobies. I mean, if you're offering. She was talking to me. I'll get on that, if I may. Everyone have a feel, especially you, Captain. Jax looks around, dumbfounded, then turns and catches his reflection in the computer screen. I look just like I did on the Glitter and Glow tour. Hell yeah, didn't she say that earlier? He runs his hand through his long, luxurious hair, his signature move. Oh my god, he did the hair thing. Crystal swoons, and Albert has to catch her again. Yikes, not so loud, Crystal. Oh wait, my hearing aids. Don't need these anymore. Jax opens the airlock, then takes out his hearing aids and tosses them in, injecting them into space. Princess, say something, anything. You look sexy when you do that hair thing. You love when I do this. He does the hair thing again. But I love it even more when I can run my hands through your hair when we... Jax, stop. I think you're going to kill Crystal if you keep going. My heart is beating way too fast, but that's okay because I'm young. I'm going to have to write some new music. I'll start with a love ballad for this unifying wormhole. The airlock whooshes open and two men you don't recognize step into the bridge. Oh, it's, Haran and... was his name Nelson? Or was it Neil? But soft, what light through yonder wormhole breaks. It is the light in my Albius, the most beautiful sun in the universe. Haroon? Runs to embrace him. Sweeps Salim into his arms. Girl, weren't you flirting with me earlier? Nelson? That's my name, don't wear it out. He does a little jump and a spin, shoots finger guns at that crew. Where the fuck did you two come from? We were on another ship, trying to tell you when we got sucked into the wormhole. Now, I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth, but what the heck did that wormhole do? Turn back time? Only one way to find out. Comms, hell the wormhole! So is he like a natural redhead? Because in that movie he had blue hair. No one moves. I told you we should have hired a comms officer. Don't worry, I'll do it. Channel open, Captain. Hello? Wormhole? Can you hear us? What the hell is he doing? Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Can you hear me? The voice came from the wormhole? I told you the wormhole can talk. Well, it's a little more complicated than that. Technically, I'm a non-corporeal extra-dimensional entity that can only exist in a stable wormhole. But people just assume I'm the wormhole. Well, whatever you are, I can hear you much clearer now. Oh yes, your version of time is so strange. I kept getting all jumbled up. Putting my verbs after my nouns and all that. Now that you're on my plane of existence, it's much easier. You're on your plane of existence? Does that mean we're now wormhole entities like you? Is that where you're getting again? Nope. So what's going on? Use your words, wormhole. What happened? Alright, the big question. I ate your grief. You what? How to put this? It's all to do with how you experience time in the linear, straight like an arrow, one direction way. And then that's the funny little way your synapses fire. It's actually kind of cute. Time and loss exert such incredible force on your little brains. Like, let me check my notes here. Albert, right? You've returned. Welcome back, Ack. Oh, Valentine's Day card is fire, by the way. All of them. So I sent you two, and then like there's the one that's also in the Discord. Yes, Mr. or Mrs. Wormhole. Mrs. I tell ya, you mammalians and your gender binary, it's almost cute. All of them, thank you. I need that stroke of my ego. So you're Albert, and there's also Mariana and Crystal, yes? Yes. Oh, great wormhole. Uh huh. So the three of you all had life partners who recently died. My condolences, but I mean, I ate that grape, so it shouldn't be bugging you anymore. Wow, it's not. But my ex-husband's not dead. Girl, nobody gives a fuck about your ex-husband. No, but death isn't the only kind of loss. You two got divorced, and it wasn't pleasant. Not that you'll remember anymore. I ate it. Huh. You're right. Ooh, do me next. Oh, great and terrible Oz. This guy cracks me up. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Just kidding. There's no curtain. Don't bother checking. Let's see. You're Blair. You lost your youth. Happens to the best of us. Unless you're an extra dimensional being to which linear time doesn't apply. The Sims one was the best. That cracked you up. I'm glad. I'm glad that cracked you up. I had like ideas. Because I had an idea for like two of them. It was the Sims one and the Too Hot to Handle one. But then I was like, I should make another one. And so I did. I made four. And I gave Gil one of them. Like the other one. Because I left his Valentine's Day card at my house like a fucking idiot. And there's like a snowstorm that happened. I was like, I'm not going back for that shit. So I made him one last night. Anyway. Rub it in, why don't ya? To adorable little meat sacks like you, loss of youth is a loss of independence. And both you and Jax have lost people along the way. Friends. Almost a whisper. I'm glad I could eat the grief in your heart that the AIDS crisis caused, Jax. Wow, I don't even remember that. Thanks. And Blair? Well, you don't want me to get into it, knowing you the way I know your grief. Yeah, I'll skip that sob story, thanks. Blair has a sob story? I'm nosy, tell me. Yes, so sob. Very heart-wrenching, but I ate all its griefy goodness. Moving on. And Haroon over here was losing himself to Alzheimer's. Nasty, nasty bit of entropy there. And Salima had to grieve the loss of her husband while he was still alive. Oh, Albie. It's okay, my darling, you're back. And you, princess. You lost your partner, Leslie. It's funny, I can't remember they existed, but I can remember they existed, but I can't quite remember them. Don't think about it too hard. You might collapse into a paradox. And also, you, more than anyone, tied your identity to your home, and you grieve that being taken away from you. Then you entered the wormhole and I ate your grief. Nom nom nom. You're welcome. So, we can't remember anything or anyone we grieved for? Not even good memories? Without happy memories, what do we do now? Oh, for the love of... I ate your grief. Don't develop new grief over grieving your grief. That's getting a little too close to paradox territory for my liking. That's it. If I could go back into... Oh, he's singing. Something, find a wormhole to those younger times. I'm brilliant. I think I understand, at least a little. When you took away our grief, you took away the time our minds attached to that grief. Not him pointing his finger at the screen. Has he been doing that the whole time? I just noticed that. Time and emotion equals memories. More or less. Time is weird and wobbly, so is existence. Take it from me, I don't actually exist. Try to figure that one out. So the wormhole took our grief, but that means taking away the memories attached to that grief. I'm happy about my grief being gone. Good riddance. If all we've got at the end of our lives is pain and sadness, I take away being young any day. Hell yeah, we can be young and sow our oats all over again. Screw grief. All those precious memories with my grandkids, they're just not there anymore. Taylor, he was my best friend, and maybe he was more. I would give anything to remember his face. I've lost my entire life with Robert and then with Kim. Our families were big, but their love was even bigger than that. You have no right to take that away, even the worst parts. Accepting that grief is a part of life is all a part of living. Oh dear, I just don't know. I'm who I always wanted to be all my life, but I want my memories with Astrid too. You're all nuts. This is my second chance. This is my do-over. I can make sure I never end up in a place like ye old. The wormhole is right. Losing your youth is losing independence. Strange as it is to say, I'm on Blair's side. I've been agonizing about this pain in my side. I was afraid to go to the doctor and get the bad news. But now, poof, gone. Wait, so does that mean that Jax's HIV is gone, or does it still exist and he just doesn't know about it? I don't have to wear hearing aids. I don't have to worry about taking a regimen of HIV meds. I've got my groove back. The lyrics are just popping. Take a dive in the wormhole. Fall down the rabbit hole where nothing hurts. Yeah, that's pretty bad, Jax. Wow, those lyrics are deep, Jax. When you're trying to fuck for real. No, they are definitely not. Trust me, I know about deep. Were all Jax Argo songs as bad, and I just can't remember? No, just his first album, before he had time to hone his craft. Are you all saying that it took time for me to mature, to nurture my creative genius? Time and grief, probably. You realize Haran and Salima have been quiet, so you look around for them. They've gone over into the corner, holding hands and whispering to one another. They catch eyes and smile sadly. Damn, are they getting divorced because they don't have that connection anymore? So Salima and I have talked, and we want to be old again. Everybody's mouths drop. Being old means Haran will have Alzheimer's disease. We may be young now, but we'll be old again, which means I'd get Alzheimer's all over. I don't want to put Salima through that a second time. Haran and I made an excellent marriage. We have had more joy than I sometimes want to admit. It seems almost selfish to want more, yet I do. I have to tell myself we are blessed and let this blessing continue even to the point of loss. I told her that since the day my father introduced us, I knew she would be my protector and I hers, and so it has been. I would do nothing different, so why do it again? Crystal sniffs, dabbing at her eye with a space hanky. Salima and Haran are right. The memories of the love Asher and I shared are as much a part of me as my body. Wormhole, you've got this all wrong. Oh, you guys are a bunch of party poopers. Yeah, I can't believe you'd go back to a busted old body. I wouldn't. I choose being young and healthy. Well, Princess, what do you think? So do I get to make choices differently if I go back and I get my old body back? Do I make the same choices and have to go through that again, or will I be able to make different choices? Like, am I going back in time, or am I in the same time period but my body is young? Like, what? Like, I'm stuck on this. I really am. Like, I even talked to my grandma about being old and dying. She's like, it's gonna happen eventually. I think she's ready. I don't think she's ready, but I think she's come to terms with it. And I'm like, you know what? Fair. Well, let's go back to being old. I don't want to be on this earth that long. Well, I'd say the majority has it. No hard feelings. So to go back to being old, we'll need to rusty thrust your way out of here. Go the way you came, and space-time will reverse or something. No! Jax, don't let them do this to us. We can't go back to the retirement community. It's too pretty. What was that? I can't hear you. Don't let us go back to being old. Sorry, Blair. I'm not in control of everyone's destiny. Princesses. They all turn to you. Okay, Navigator, take us out. Damn. Aren't you the captain? Don't you, overrule me? You just said earlier that it was insubordination and borderlining on mutiny. Of course, Lieutenant. Wow. The old ship's really puttering along, isn't she? Those thrusters need that space grease, and we flush it down the galactic equivalent of a toilet. Hey, I'm still here, you know. Oh, sorry, Wormhole. Would you like a push? You can do that? I'm a non-corporeal extra-dimensional entity, and the ridiculous premises we all exist in, I can do anything. Everyone stumbles as the ship lurches towards the wormhole opening. Oh, and thanks for lifting me up before entering me. Not everyone does. It's very thoughtful. And it felt so good. Smell you later. Did we all just hook up with a wormhole together? Awesome. You can feel it again, you're changing, but in reverse. Even though you're going forward, you pop. He threw his hearing aids away. Oh no! How are you gonna get those back? They're out in the space now. They're in the wormhole. How are you gonna get your hearing aids back? Even though you're going forward, you pop out of the wormhole backwards. And we're old again. Can you hear? Captain Jax, you're as handsome and vivacious as ever. What did you say? Reach into her pocket and hands Jax his spare set of hearing aids. Okay, he has a spare. That's good, at least. Sighs and put them in his ears. This sucks. It's not the end of the world. Just don't let your grief consume you. Mariana's right. I'm disappointed too. That damn back. That pain is back. But for us lowly corporal beings, time marches forward, as it should. Screw all y'all. I'd sell my soul to Satan for a spontaneous erection again. Um, okay. Oh, please. You get spontaneous erections all the time, and you always announce it when you do. Ew. He's one of those old people. Ew. I can remember Taylor. That's the most important thing I can imagine. Are you okay, Crystal? Oh, yes. Thanks. Even though I only got to be a 20-something woman for a moment, I'm happy I got to experience it. But I'm happy you're having my memories back. Thank you, Princess. You gave us back the most important thing possible. Our entire life. Whoop-de-doo. I agree with Esther. Even when Haroon is gone, I'll always have memories of our happiness. And I'll always smile when I see your face, even when my memories are gone. Now that we're out of that sticky, or should I say greasy situation, it's tradition to party after surviving a ship-wide crisis. I thought it was tradition to get laid. That too. Celebration sex? I'm in. Well, I'm gonna have to sit this one out while I find a fix for these rusty thrusters. All that lubey cheesy space grease gone. Wait, I have some extra lube on my ship. I'll go grab it. Why did you and Haran need that much lube all alone in space? Why do you think? Why do you think, Blair? At least a brush with an extra dimensional being and possible death didn't change you, Blair. Alright, everyone, put on your fleet issue dancing shoes and report to the viewing bay for a party. Aww, wait, who the fuck are all these aliens? Alright, folks, initiate party elderly protocols. You heard the captain, just put a little PEP in your step. Oh, my step is pepped. My step is pepped. I'm gonna start us off with a little something I came up with for our mysterious visitor, the wormhole. Jax motions out the window to the wormhole. Aw, thank you, Jax. Jax takes a seat at the space piano. Let's say patio. Actually, it's just normal piano in space. Enjoy. Is he gonna sing to us? Okay. Oh, reverb. We're only halfway through, through the first week of this game. We're already getting this. We've only been here for 3 days. Oh, not the radiating. These lyrics are so... My headphones are going out. I need new headphones. Woo! Jax, you still got it. Take it off. That was beautiful, Jax. I love the line, our bodies are all fading, but our soul's still radiating. So, you forgo scientific accuracy for the sake of artistic liberty? I think I get it. That explains all this rusty thruster space grease business, and me, for all that matter. Whoever's dreaming all this clearly doesn't know their advanced wormhole theory. Alright, everyone, it's time to give it up for DJ Nelson. Who the fuck? Oh. Whoop whoop! Get your space boots on the dance floor, people, because I'm spinning all the intergalactic hits. Wow, everyone just stampeded to the dance floor. That's my cue to show them how it's done. Get freaky. Bust it wide open. Lieutenant, security officer, a word, please. This is about the threat level Lima Alpha India Romeo. What? Blair? Oh. That's some kind of bean dish? Sounds delicious. I was spelling out Blair. Fleet guidelines require us to have a sober punch option, despite our tactical officer's best efforts. On top of that, Blair's 5-cheese mac and cheese has been designated a hazardous substance by several intergalactic scientific communities. Least we forget the sentient macaroni massacre of 95. Damn, not him killing people with his mac and cheese. Therefore, I need one of you to protect the punch bowl from intoxicants of any kind, and the other to dispose of any and all pasta-based dishes. Except my macaroni salad. Wouldn't be a party without it. Girl, I don't want your nasty ass macaroni salad. Lieutenant, I'll let you divvy up assignments. Dismissed. And enjoy the party, you two. Well, Lieutenant, I will take the mac and cheese, and I'll be throwing away your macaroni salad as well. You don your hazmat gloves and head to the potluck table. Putrid, cheesy tentacles snake out of a big bowl of mac and cheese. You watch as one of the tentacles wraps around a deviled egg on the plate next to it. Blech. You grab the bowl and run it over to the airlock. The mac and cheese waves a friendly goodbye as you space it. Phew, that was a close one. You grab a glass of space punch and see something poking out from under the table. Gil, you're back! You really can fly an escape pod. Of course, it's part of our PT training, which stands for Personal Escape Training. Suddenly, your wily escape skills make so much more sense. So, where were you? I had my own adventure. My people needed me on my home planet. There were space pirates, danger and intrigue, laughs, tears, and I learned a little something about myself on the way. Where I'll always find my way home to you, princess. Aww. In celebration of my return, I will allow you to pet me. That's very generous of you. Just on my chin here. A little higher. No, to the left. No, your left. Harder. Just a little harder. Just a smidge harder. Wow. Ouch. What was that for? You could just tell me you've had enough now that you can talk. Gil's self looks in irritation. You don't mess with a system that works, princess. Well, Gil, I have my own wild, horny adventure here. You saw I get to sleep with people. I didn't get to sleep with anyone. I helped avert a space disaster and went into a sentient wormhole where we all became young again. Like that time you ate a pot brownie and claimed you felt like you were 30 years old again. And you threw out your back doing the thriller dance. No, let's hospital visits with this one, damn. I wonder if staying old was the right decision. Well, you could ask the wormhole if you want. How do you know the wormhole talks? Huh? Where the fuck you been? How did you not know? It literally never shuts up. Dare to spy you. Hey, Lieutenant, come join the fun. The crew waves and calls out to you from the dance floor. Oh, Lieutenant, you were so commanding on the bridge. You really know how to handle your cockpit. Let me know if you want to head up the holodeck for a little hand-to-hand training sometime, Lieutenant. I'm a very hands-on instructor. Besides, Gil, is it just me or is everyone eyeing me up thirstily? Like everyone here is in heat or something? Exactly like that. I wouldn't know. You had me fixed. Right. Maybe there's something in the life support system air. Despite the threat of death, I feel like even if you were fixed, you would still have those urges sometimes. Because Jax was fixed and he still humps stuff sometimes. Despite the threat of death, it's been a pretty flirty evening. If horniness could be registered by the ship's sensors, we'd be on red alert. Wow, everyone's starting to hook up. Look at those two go at it. Stop staring like that, it's weird. But if I don't watch and get in the way, something bad could happen. What about you? Do you plan to get on this? Of course I plan to get on this. Yes, there's someone to hook up with. I want to hook up with everyone. Everyone stops dancing and stares at you. The record even skips and scratches the music to a halt. Did I say something wrong? Oh, Lieutenant, it's one of those moments where you said something so wrong that sounds so right. This reminds me of when I took on 12 Reason hedonist, I don't know what that word is. Reminds me of my days gone by. Big bands, big hair, big sex parties. That was just last week, Captain. Oh, Salima Albi. This must be one of those space orgies we're always hearing about. Well, we did say we wanted to try new things, not them being swingers. Just look out for tactics. He's a bit photon torpedo happy, if you catch my drift. That was one time. I still haven't got the stains out of that spacesuit. Oh my god, they did fuck. I knew there was sexual tension there. I knew it. I knew she liked herself a bad boy. It's a good thing I have training in several close quarter combat techniques. Want me to show you the best way to pin a foe, Lieutenant? What are we all standing around for? Let's get this space orgy a bouncing. Yes, let's maximize warp into the space orgy. It seems like it get messy. Have fun. I'll see you at home, princess. With that, Gil exits the room. I thought he was gonna stay and watch. I mean, that's very weird. But didn't he say it would get out of hand if he didn't? Well, princess, Blair comes up to you. His spacesuit already half unzips. Oh my god, this man is fucking creepy. Revealing a tantalizing little swirl of chest hair. You look like you could use some help with that uniform. You feel his hand slide up your front, slowly searching for your zipper. Give me a second. I need to make sure, just in case things go awry, I'm not trying to get banned off of Twitch. So I need to have my fingers ready just in case something pops up. You feel two more arms slide up underneath you from either side. Mariana's on one side, smiling seductively as her hands begin to massage your right arm. Esther's on your left. There's an intense furry look in her eye that sends a shiver down your spine as she starts to massage your other arm. It's important to limber up before and after. Wouldn't want to throw something out. I mean, I guess, yeah. Don't worry, I have plenty of industrial lubricant people safe. And some nice massage oils. And don't forget to breathe, princess. That's Lieutenant Princess to you. Pulling rank, huh? How dominant. As you enjoy the administrations of Esther and Mariana, you look over and see Salima and Haran nearby murmuring to one another. They notice you staring and both smile shyly, leaning in and kissing one another, giving you a show. This is crazy work. Haroon smiles. Is it Haroon or Haran? I keep interchanging it. Seems to get into it. His hand goes up in the air, goes up to the back of Salima's neck and pulls her in, their tongues dancing. Salima comes up for air, gasping. Like what you see, Lieutenant? Oh, Haroon, I haven't felt this way in years. We have been saying we want to try sex with other people, Albie. She leans in and whispers something to him. They both look up at you. Would you like to kiss one of us, Lieutenant? Not yet. Everyone will get their turn. Do not worry, there's enough of me to go around. You can come kiss me instead. Oh! He's been trying to get in your pants for years. Oh my god, this is crazy work. Guess tonight's your lucky night, Blair. Hot damn. Albert, darling, don't feel left out. Oh, I don't know if so many bodies, but I could certainly go and get my holovid recorder for posterity's sake. Oh, back, nope. See, I pressed L by accident. That's what happened. Not me having to reread all of this. Not him being a voyeur, though. I second that as long as you make copies. Something to get us through the lonely nights in deep space. I can't. Usually that's just your right hand. Oh my gosh. Or left. Not him being ambidextrous. He reaches his left hand into your open space suit and runs his hand on your abdomen. Lower. Ambidextrous. Are you ever? Albert scurries away. Crystal bustles over, eyes ranging over the growing tangle of limbs and naked flesh. Wait for me. Do I just dive in? Yes, the water is perfect. Come here, beautiful. Crystal moves over to Mariana and their lips meet as Mariana's hands continue to work your muscles sensually. This is crazy work. Naka's having a sex dream about everybody in the place. This is our third day here. We have a problem. We need, serious therapy. Crystal's hand joins Blair's, snaking into your open spacesuit. Albert returns, his face flushed, panting. He sets up what looks like a video camera from the 1990s, some holovid recorder. But he's just in time for the panty raid. You feel a spray of foamy, fizzy liquid all over your hands as Jax appears behind you all with a bottle of champagne. It's not an orgy without champagne. You would know, wouldn't you? This is crazy work. This is absolutely hilarious. He takes a pull of the champagne bottle and begins passing it around before making a beeline with his mouth for Crystal's neck. I mean, they're not showing anything too scandalous, so I don't think I'll get in trouble, but this is all... I'm shook. She cries out in surprise, but then begins to cry out for entirely new reasons. Jax looks up from kissing Crystal's neck, and you two lock eyes. Wow, I can't believe this is all happening. Who'd have thought so many wrinkles could be so sexy? I'm 80 years old and I'm having my first orgy. You let yourself sink into the tangled limbs and bodies, sink into the ocean of pleasure. You lay down on the mat of discarded spandex space suits, hands all over you, no idea whose mouths you're kissing or whose parts you're massaging. I was gonna upload this to YouTube, and I think I'll get my account reported if I do that. Until you're done, glorious, sensuously, noisily done. Oh, who's this? Is that me? Is that me being a MILF? Or a GILF, I should say? You wake up with a start, lying half undressed on a pile of discarded spacesuits. I guess people didn't want to wake me up to get dressed again. They must have been that must have been a sight. All those naked butts down the hallway. Ugh, I'm so sticky. Esther warned me about Blair, but did I listen? I could use a shower or a bath with Epsom salts. Maybe after just a few more minutes of sleep. Is that it? Why is my screen black? Okay. Ah! Oh, I'm back in my bed. Wow, what even was that? Stares intently at you. Huh, morning, Gil. Was I making weird noises in my sleep? I thought you heartlessly abandoned me, though for a time I considered you might return. But then, accepting your shortcomings, I gave up waiting. Finding a crack in the patio door, I escaped and crossed the lawn to the other retirement home. When I joined forces with the local felines to play an epic prank on a family of invasive trash pandas. Oh, and oh look, you're here safe in bed. My day is made. Gil, you can still talk? Guess I haven't slept off the effects of Blair's mac and cheese. I'm never eating cheese again. I mean, you've made that promise before. Time will tell. I mean, Gil's kind of right. Time will tell. I will eat cheese again. You close your eyes and lay your head back down on the pillow. Oh, what a nice day. Gil yowls from the door, pawing at it as someone knocks. Phew, no more talking, Gil. You get up and open the door to find Crystal, chipper and smiling. Good morning, are you coming to breakfast? Your stomach gurgles. That sounds like a yes. I'll change and be right there. Save me a seat. Sure enough, Crystal saved you a spot at the big table with everyone else. Can someone pass the tea? Sorry, sleepyhead, we already drank it all. Oh, what? Alas, I slept terribly last night. Me too, I feel like I didn't sleep a wink. Same, I think it might have been all that cheese. Indigestion always gives me the strongest dreams. Sorry, the strangest dreams. I told you not to put anything funny in the mac and cheese, Blair. It's dangerous to give hallucinogens to people who aren't prepared. He really did. He really drugged us. I didn't. Sure, I might have put extra cheese in there, but I wanted to see how the brie would set off the Gouda. I thought it was delicious. Thanks, buddy. Okay, he better not have drugged us, because that's illegal. I can't imagine cheese would create that kind of scandalous dream I had. I'm a bit embarrassed to say, but my dreams were a tad on the saucy side, too. Now that I got to hear, do tell. Now this I gotta hear. Words. Do tell, Esty. Did people get naked and freaky with clipboards? No. Although I did have a clipboard in my dream, and people did get naked. You too? In my dream, I was the ship's psychiatrist and Ye Old was the spaceship. And you were all there. Look around the table as everyone's faces flush. Looks down at his crotch and smiles. You pervy old man. Still got it. Did you all have the sexy space dream? Sexy space dream? Shh, Crystal, everyone's looking. Maybe I did, princess. I want all the details. These pancakes sure are nice and fluffy today. Yes, very tasty. Delish. Can someone pass me the coffee? I'll go get more. With that, everyone goes back to eating and chatting about the weather until breakfast is over. As you're leaving the dining hall to go to your separate ways, suddenly everyone simultaneously calls out, "Bye, Lieutenant," and exits. That's crazy work. They didn't. Did we all have the same space orgy dream? Can I recreate this experiment? I wonder if I can convince Blair to make that mac and cheese for the next potluck. Who am I kidding? If I said space orgy, he'd be all over it. Damn. Thursday, endless cheese. Okay, I am going to end stream actually. I need to go get ready to for my date. Let me see. Main menu. Let's see. Hold on. What is this? Let's check this out first. Okay, it's just me, and I get more save files. Got it. This fucking song, I can't. What is Cribbage Club? Oh, well, actually, let's play a game of Cribbage first. I've never played Cribbage. I don't know how to play. Pick an opponent. Pick an opponent. Let's go with our bestie Crystal. Does she know how to play Cribbage? Good choice, but I won't go easy on you. Take it easy on me, please. How do you play Cribbage? Hey there, would you like a quick lesson on how to play Cribbage? Sure. I mean, Gil said that he doesn't know what time he's coming home, so. But I do need to get ready because it's going to take me a bit. Okay, then. First, deal out 6 cards each. Move selection. Select card. Oh, these are cute. You're dealing first, so you get the first crib. Choose 2 cards to set aside for your crib. They will count towards your score later. For now, just pick any 2 cards from your crib. Okay. I'm gonna pick both the 6s. Add to my crib. Good. I'll also pick 2 cards, so that makes 4 cards in your crib. We'll get back to the crib later. So why are they in my crib? Why are they not in your crib? First, you flip over the top card of the deck. This is called the flip card. Ignore it for now. Next comes the play. Since you're the dealer, I play the first card. Next, you choose a card, just a random card. If you can, make a pair with my card or try for a run. Pair for 2, I guess? A pair, that's worth 2 points. 3. I don't understand this. I don't have anything that can go with 3. 8. 4. What do we do with the card on the top? The sum total of cards played can never go over 30. 31. Looks like neither of us can play a card. Since you played the last card, you get 1 point. Okay. 7. Queen, I guess. Once we're both out of cards, the play is over. My turn to score my hand. I'm so confused. A pair that's worth 2 points. What? A 15 that's worth 2 points. How is she getting that? Score your hand next. Remember, these 3 combinations, pairs, runs, or cards that add up to 15. If you forget, you can find the whole combination list in the settings. You can use the flip card too. How do I score my cards? Now your score, how the fuck do I score the cards? I'm so confused. A pair, that's worth 2 points. Let's see, that's 12. Well, is it this? Is this worth 2 points? No. How much is this? No. I'm so confused. This game is difficult, lemon, difficult. 15, that's worth 2 points. Okay. My turn ended. And that's it. It'll pick up the rest as we play. This is so fucking hard. What is this? We'll take turns dealing, and the first person to 112, 21 points wins. Yes. I'm so confused. Choose 2 cards for your crib? Okay. I'll get the points in the crib this time, so don't give me good cards. Oh, these are all kind of good cards, kind of. I'll give you a 4. And I'll give you this. Good. I'll pick 2 cards to the crib. First, flip the card. Now for the play this time, you go first. 7. Go. Okay. Never go over 31. Looks like neither of us can play a card. Since you played the last card, you get your play total is 31. You get 2 points. A pair that's worth 2 points. Go. Last card for 1. Once we're both out of cards, the play is over. Your turn to score your hand. Remember, there's 3 combinations, pairs, runs, or cards that add up to 15. Okay. So I got a pair. And I got a run, right? Is that not a run? Oh, she's about to get a run, isn't she? Oh, this whore. What is 5? Is that 15? No? What about you? You and you? That's 15, okay. So, is the queen worth the 10? I guess my turn is ended then. What's 5? Because the aces are 1s, right? That's what? 11? That's 13. Oh, ooh. In my turn, I guess. She's gonna win! Oh my god. A run that's worth 1 point for each card in the sequence. Ugh. He's gotta win! Wonder if I forgot anything. You can check the Googles, right? Let's see. Well, I'm gonna pick these. Go to the crib. Nah, you get to go 2, 3, 10, 7, 6. Oop. I can't go. Ugh. It's like I can't go over 21. I mean, not 21, 31. Last card. What do those little notches on the side mean? I don't understand. Time to score my cards. I got this. I got this. And do I put you back? And then there. Okay. And that's 10. It's third. No. I think that's it. I have to end my turn. Okay, and there's what? Q, K. Hold on. Would it be? Uh, 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 okay. A, K, Q. Does that not count? Does that count as one? I guess not. Oh my gosh! Please. Q and Q. That's a pair. And I'm guessing these mean 10. That's 10. Okay, yeah, I guess that's it. I'm gonna put the 10 here. I'm gonna put the 2. 10 and the 2. This can't be that interesting. Like, after you, my lovely thing. 5, 4. Girl, I'm gonna put another 5. 6, 7, 4. Damn. She's gonna win this. My turn to score. I need. Ah, you. Does that not count as a run? I guess not. Got a pair. Is 7 plus 5 15? No. 8 plus 5 is not it either. What about 7 plus 5 plus 4? No. Darn. What about 8 plus 5 plus? That's not it either. I don't know what I'm trying. I'm done. Ending my turn. I don't know. I'm trying. Does it not count? Like, I'm trying. It's saying things. This game is so hard. She's gonna win. She's gonna win. What a letdown. Why are you saying what a letdown? You're winning. Watch me be here past the time that I need to be here because I'm trying to play this fucking game. 2 cards and put them in the crib. Okay. I'm gonna put this in my crib. I don't understand the point of the crib. 7, 15. Put 3. 8. Put 5. 4. Okay. Bro. Am I just doing this wrong? Okay, so I've got 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at me go, right? Look at me go. And then we have 3, 5, 7. And then was 3. What about that's 10? No. Wrong. Math. Okay, get rid of this. About 5 plus 4 is 9. Plus 3 plus 2. Is that it? No. That's 15. No, that's 14. Okay, I think yeah, my turn's done. Okay. Ooh. 3 of a kind. Oh, wrong. 3 of a kind. And then that'd be 13. I think that's all I got really. Unless I can do a run with this. No? Okay. My score is 6. Ooh, a joker. Oh, little Shiba Inu. Pick 2 cards. This is hard. I'm gonna get the 4 out of here. I'm gonna get rid of the joker. It's my turn. Play that 4. 8. I got some for your 8. I got a 7. And I got... Fuck! I wasn't thinking! I'm upset! I'm upset! Okay, I got 4, 5. Okay, I guess that doesn't count either. 7, 8, 15, 10, 5. Oop, okay. What is 7 plus 4? 12? I would need 3 for that. No. Okay, put that down. What about this? Yeah. Okay, intern. I'm catching up, bitch. Oh, it's like Blair shuffled these cars. What do you mean? Let's just say Blair knows how to stack the deck in his favor. Girl, you're winning. What are you talking about? You are winning right now. Like, I am severely behind. Okay, I'm gonna put the 9. The 9 and the 7. 5. 1. Let's play the Joker. 10. 8. 9. Hey, look at me go. Okay, you got a pair. Got 15. 2 15s! I'm not feeling so great about this. I got a run. I got 2 9s. I got 15. Do I have 2 15s, actually? What's 9 plus 5? Is it 14? Yeah. Okay, I think. Girl, I tried. Did I not do that? I'm so, girl, what do you want from me? That's 18. Does this count as 1 or something? Like, what do you want from me? I did that. I did the run. Unless you want me to do, oh, they wanted me to count the other run. I see. Hey, I'm catching up. Okay, and we got 2 of these. Well, 7 and the 9, no. Okay, 7 and the 5, no. No. Yep. And then, yep. Okay. Oh, I'm winning. I'm winning somehow. I'm gonna do a 3 and a 4. I don't know how I'm winning, but I'm winning. I'm just gonna throw this out there. 2, 7, 20, 4, 3. Let's add them up. Does this count as a run, these 2? Or no? No? Okay. And then I don't think I have anything. I've got 14. Yeah, I don't have anything there. Watch her have. See, look at her. She's gonna catch up and she's gonna win. And I'm gonna lose. What a letdown. Girl, same. I still don't know what those notches on the side do. Let's get going. Let's do it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna put 4. 3. Damn. I helped her out there. How was that a run? How was that a run? That 5 was not a run. Time to score your cards, I guess. Pair of 15. Does this not count as anything? No. Okay. Hold on, do I do... in my... Okay, there we go. 6. And then I've got a pair of these. And then you. I think, yeah, that's my turn. This is difficult, women, difficult. I'm scared of you guys. My brain is like really working here. My new pickleball racket arrived today. Cool. It is. It even got my player name engraved on it. Court Queen. Get it, girl. My new racket should give me the edge I need to beat Mariana. Is Mariana the best player? For now, she won the last 3 tournaments, but that was before I moved in. Ooh. After you, 9. 8. Damn. I fucked up. Okay. I've got a 9. Wrong. 7? No. No. Oh, hold on. Yes. Oh. Oh, wasn't what I meant to do. But thanks. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. I shouldn't tell you this, but... Oh. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Because that's what? 8, right? I'm so confused. What am I missing? Like... I've got the run. Should I do 7, 8, 8, 9? No. What am I missing here? 9. Okay. 8, 9. 7, 8. 7, 8. This is 1. So that's just 8. That doesn't do anything. I'm confused. I'm just gonna go with that. You sure you don't have extra cards stashed up your sleeve, girl? No. Two pairs. She's getting there. She's catching up to me. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna throw these away. I am. Okay. 5, 5. 4, 3. 3, 2. I'm winning. Can you guys believe it? I'm winning. I know I said it on easy, but still I'm winning. The math. No! Okay. The math. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have... Would it just be 2, 3, 4? No. Okay, what's 5? That's 12, right? Let me get... Yeah. And then 4, that's 9. No, it's 9 plus 7. No. Because we got... That's 5 plus 5. That's 14. And then 5 plus 5 is 7. So I think that's my turn. Am I winning? What am I doing? 4, 5? No. I don't think I can do anything with this. Because that's not... 9 plus 9 is 18. Oh, hold on. Oh. Duh. Well played. Duh. Guess we're at 1-0 now. I guess so. So, what do you say? Up for another round? Fuck no, girl. I will see you when I see you. Okay. Thank you guys. Hold on. Where am I going? There we go. Thank you guys so much for joining me for stream. I'm gonna see if there's anyone I want to raid. Because it is Valentine's Day and I don't want you guys to be lonely. I don't want you to be lonely. Tori and Peach is on. We haven't been in a Tori and Peach stream in 12,000 years. We're gonna go Tori and Peach's stream. Let's see. Where's she playing? 9 Souls? Okay. Let me just quick. I'm gonna drop the Discord. If you'd like to join, we're having a movie night tomorrow at 7:30. And then Sunday, I'm streaming with Gil and we're playing more Death Bulge. Will we be drunk? No. Will he be drunk? Maybe. Also, I'm gonna drop the raid message. So if you could copy and paste the raid message into Peach's chat when we raid over it, that would be grand. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining me for stream. I hope you have a nice rest of your day, week, month, year, and life. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope today treats you well. And I hope to see you in the